Oh, Mr. Warlock with the gifties. Hey, thank you very much for the gifty gifts. What is that? Oh, the gamepad ones. Yeah, they're super helpful, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, on the TikTok live stream, I do have a little doofer down below, actually. Oh, I never reset my counter for YouTube today because YouTube has fell off a cliff this week. Let's not talk about it. This has been the worst week for people unsubscribing on my YouTube channel this week. Since the last time I streamed on YouTube, it went down -11 subscribers. Apparently this week, yeah, people don't like me. Apparently. So how many have we got to go? 21 for our little goal. Let's set our goal at 21 for today. Let's set this back to 0 for YouTube. And then we'll set the goal to 21 because that'll get us to 2,000. There you go. Yeah, I appreciate the gifts on TikTok, Mr. Warlock. Yeah, I say you don't have to do that, man. I appreciate the support, but you absolutely don't have to. But if you're watching on TikTok, just down beneath the camera are all of the different gifts that are part of the campaign this week. So if any guys are support us on TikTok this week, you're obviously more than welcome. But all the gifts to use are kind of down below, which really help us out with this campaign. Or the ones, I think they're like Kangaroo Australian ones or something, is the other ones that are super helpful this week. So if you want to do that, there are ones to use, but you don't have to. You don't have to. We pop them on. German, welcome on in. Mr. Warlock with the quad feet. We appreciate you, man. But yeah, so today, for anyone that is just joining us on the YouTubes or all the different platforms, here is the hardcore world. The last time we had played in our world, Mr. Warlock sent us on a bloody adventure to go get sniffers. So they're over there somewhere. I mean, I can't see them come too far away in the world, but we went and got a little sniffer house. We got that sorted. And today we only have a few little projects to go today. Thank you very much for the fart. Who was that? Is that someone sharing the TikTok? We appreciate if you're sharing the TikTok. Thank you very much. Another adventure, you say? Well, exactly. It's always a distinct possibility. On TikTok, I do have the redemption for going to kill a warden. There's a redemption to go on an item quest. And there's one to go hit a mob. They're all live today. So yes, we could go on little silly adventures today. Sad when you see how great a torch flower in a pot looks like. Yeah, they're really good, especially against an orange palette. We'll need to pay attention when the sniffers grow up. Yes, we'll need to go over and have a little look and see if they obviously can go find any. Absolutely. But yes, so today's little objective is we have to do a little bit of tidy up, unfortunately. My inventory is an absolute shambles. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not great. So we're gonna have to sort our storage facility out a little bit. It's a little bit, not much. It just has to sort out to see what I've got. And then we'll kind of tidy it up and then hopefully get on to doing a build today. Now, one of the first of the two things we need to do in our world is we need to get glowstone. Now, some of you in chat said I can trade for glowstone. So I might have to have a look and see if it's who I can trade with. Snowcraft Bros. Can I join? I'm not sure, can you? Wait, I'll need to ask the boss. Oh wait, that's me. That's me. That's me. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Wow, we have got so much dirt. So much dirt. So much grass as well, actually. Oh, no. Where's coarse? Coarse. I always get these all mixed up, right? They're all dirt, right? Yeah, and that's coarse dirt. Right, take all them away. Yo, hey, wannabes! Welcome on in. I'm very well, thank you very much. We're having a not too bad Friday. I'll be honest, I'm absolutely bloody exhausted. I've been teaching all day today and talking non-stop. But yeah, I'm doing alright actually, not too bad. Just tired. I've been teaching a nice bunch of guys, actually. There's 11 people that I'm teaching this week. And they've been, for the most part, pretty good. They're asking a lot of challenging questions, which is good. It's always nice to hear a business sort of pushing the fold of what's possible. So yeah, it's been good, but just constant sort of barragement with questions. So I'm having to be on my toes this week, and it's been tough. It's been tough. Heyo, hi Tiffers. Hi Tiffers. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, weird. Ridiculously filled with grass and stuff. Let's take a couple rows of these. Just pop these back in here. Just take that single block and chuck that back in here. Nope. Nope. Have you rolled any cured villagers before? Not yet, Eve. No. The idea for my early world in this way. Fancy seeing you on TikTok. I appreciate you, Tiffers. That's why I seen your name pop up. I was like, Tiffers on TikTok? What? Nah, we stream on TikTok, we stream on YouTube, and we stream on Twitch. And TikTok's been pretty good recently. It's been pretty consistent. And we've had a lot of sort of new people come in from TikTok and be regulars, which has been good. Same with like the YouTube. There's a lot of YouTube regulars now coming too, which is pretty good. Hey Fern! Hello, hello, hello. Hi Fern! Welcome in, Gordon. Nice to see you, dudes. Where are the engineers by any chance? They ask less curious if you throw Red Bull and snacks at them. Honestly, Eve, I've been pounded with questions this week, mate, from these people that I'm teaching. But yeah, we haven't traded. So the early game in my world is literally early game. I have not cured any villagers. I've not wanted to, and I'm going to treat that as like a late game thing for me. So I'm actually not that bothered about villagers now, because the next project is going to be creating a full villager trading hall, where I'm going to be doing all 10 of them, all 10 of each villager, and then curing them all. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a proper villager setup. Right now, this is just an early game spawn design concept. So the intentions are for the next world, or the next civilization I'm going to be making, is to make it a little bit more elaborate. So yeah, I'm a man with a plan, and I'm kind of going to try and start to evolve and grow that as we kind of go. So not cured at the moment, no. Oi, oi! Evening, sir. Are you Irish? Yep. Pounded, eh? Yep, Lee. Absolutely destroyed. I've been absolutely destroyed this week. I've been pounded with questions, and I've enjoyed every last minute of it. You guys are weird. Right, course goes here. Puzzle goes there. You're all the same. You're just mud, so you're in there. And then we'll tidy up a little bit here. I've missed your voice. Oh, Tiffers. I've missed not seeing your name pop up in chat. It's nice to see you, Tiffers. Always appreciate you coming on in. We appreciate you. But yeah, if anyone is just joining us, we're on a little bit of a tidy up session so far. Cheesy. Oi, oi. Welcome in, Cheesy. Go get her. Welcome on in. Hi, 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 hi. But lol, it's Fern. It's lovely to see you, Fern. Fern, how are you keeping? How's things up your neck of the woods? How's the weather up your way, actually? Are you still, like, recovering from storms, or are you guys all good up your neck of the woods? It was very windy down here, but I heard there was a lot of, like, storm damage up north. Up north for them woods. Up north. Oh, Tiffers, I came to the Twitch side. Oh! Don't tell anyone on TikTok you're cheating on them. We appreciate you, Tiffers. We like the Twitch Tiffers. I'm trying to build myself a... hey, Betu as well, by the way. Hi, Betu. I'm trying to build myself a system using Teams, Copilot, and OneNote, with the team chat with myself acting as a Dropbox interface, and then Copilot as the analyzer, sorter, etc., and OneNote as a repository, so I remember stuff for my job. Ah, interesting, Evewee. So from Teams to Copilot, Copilot to OneNote. Interesting. It's interesting that you're using OneNote. Cool. Yeah, right now we have a lot of customers speaking to us about Microsoft Loop, Evewee. Microsoft Loop has been an interesting one for customers recently. They've been kind of investigating how to use that. So it's interesting that you're mentioning the use of Oh, he's behind the wall. I was like, where on earth is that guy coming from? Yeah, so another one that's been really interesting is people are talking about... Why is our feather now suddenly... Don't tell me that I've set a feather to be... You have got to be kidding, right? I'm going to have to do... Oh no, I'm going to have to just not click that button then. Since when did I set feathers to be the thingy button? Anyways. Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting what you have to set up. That's great though. Ridiculous cold weather here. Oh no. All my power automate flows have been transferred at work. I'm almost out of the role. Oh, you're almost out, Sponge. What have I agreed to ref tomorrow? What have I agreed to ref tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow, Brandon? Is it like the junior league or something? Yeah, the Power Automate EVE is just another product to strap on top of what you're trying to do. The Power Automate is your automation side of what you're trying to achieve. And it would automate a lot of what you're trying to do. Have you just started talking to chat? Oh, hang on, Gordon. Or have you just started talking to chat? What are you working on? Oh, sorry, Gordon. I'm just kind of trying to catch up with all the chat messaging going around, sort of Twitch and catching up now. Hey, Lucas, Moat Pro, welcome on in. But yeah, Gordon, what we're doing today, mate, is we're actually doing a little bit of tidy up. I have got an absolute shed ton of like shulkers here with just absolute ridiculous amounts of stuff in them. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a quick roundup and tidy up all the materials that I've got so far. And then we're going to be building lighting today. Because I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory that just needs sorted. Before we can start moving on to another project. So today is tidy up day. We're going to do lighting today. So we're going to replace every single torch. God, I can't even find a bloody torch. Torches. I need to replace all the torches that are around my base. And we're going to replace them with glowstones hidden underneath. Hidden underneath carpets is the plan. But that's going to be after I tidy up all this absolute nonsense. I have not been maintaining my storage, guys. I have not been maintaining it, and it's becoming a little bit unruly. So we're trying to fix all that today, Gordon, and then get building. How treat my crush? What? Lucas, I'm so confused. How treat my crush is texting? I think you're saying your crush is texting you. Do nothing. Like, literally, don't behave. If that's what you mean, don't behave any differently. Just be you. If they're texting you, that's goal number 1 achieved. That's the hardest part. Is getting your significant other human friend to actually just speak to you. You're already making progress more than most other people. Just chill. Be you. That's the hardest part, is starting the initial conversation. You've done that bit. Most people can't get that far. So that's great. Love you live. Thanks, Lucas. Did a fair bit of teaching today for a manager. Blew his mind when I went through the get user and get manager actions. Oh my god, Sponge, yes. Microsoft Loop, don't know what that does. So Microsoft Loop EVE is basically the same as OneNote. It's you can build workspaces, you can create pages. It just gives you more interaction and connectivity with other products. And particularly when you're using Microsoft Teams, you can integrate Microsoft Teams and Loop together, and you can create Loop components that go within Microsoft Teams, and you can actually use them together. Where OneNote's a little bit separate, Loop integrates with Microsoft Teams. So maybe we're just Googling or looking for a YouTube video or something, and look for Loop and Teams integration, because that might be what you're trying to achieve. So try and do that together. OneNote's great. Yeah, OneNote's pretty good. Yeah, Loop is basically Microsoft's version of Notion. Nice, good. I like that. Good comparison. For personal stuff, it's Slack, Gemini, Notion. Oh, there you go. Automate is an awesome tool with transformation to Excel or Power BI. Pretty dope. Lee, that's my job, mate. That's what I do. That's what I teach. James, could I join you? Maybe, I'm bored. Yeah, sure. Not maintaining the storage, but you labeled everything. Yeah, I did label most things, yeah. You guys would cry if you saw how I've been working up to how Not entirely my fault. My workplace are still in 1985. Yeah, honestly, Eva, you're not the only one to say that. Loop sounds like the redstone of Microsoft. Kind of. There's a lot of like automation stuff you can do with Loop. It's very clever if you can use it correctly. I do like Loop, particularly Loop integration with Teams, particularly for agendas, minutes, note taking. Yeah, very, very clever technology. What am I in here for? Oh no, I wasn't going to put all these in here. I'm officially old. Oh, you're not officially old. A lot of time it's not really the case of being old. A lot of time it's just awareness. Some people, when it comes obviously into sort of dealing with like Microsoft 365 and stuff like that, it's just awareness of what the technology can do. And the one thing obviously I'm teaching this week is a 0 to hero course of how to use Microsoft SharePoint. And honestly, they're so mind blown by what I'm showing them, because they're just like, oh, I thought this was just a document management tool. And I'm like, no. It's like, no, it is absolutely not just document management. And I'm starting to show them a lot of things, and they're just like, we didn't even think about this. I'm like, neither does most of the world. Most people, when they look at SharePoint, they see it just from what they've been told or research on the internet, but they haven't actually done any research at all into the possibilities. So I've had a lot of fun this week, sort of like showing them all the possibilities and what they can do, what they can build, and how they can streamline a lot of their business processes. We're actually going through one of their examples that they want is they want to have their company policies all automated. So like document approval. So when a policy changes, it has to be approved. When a policy has been approved, you've then got to distribute it out to the business and like send acknowledgement confirmations and all that type of stuff. And I was like, yeah, you can do all that. You want me to build it for you right now? And he's like, you can build it now? I'm like, yeah, I've been doing this job for like 19 years. Like, what do you mean can I build it now? Of course I can build it now. So yeah, so it's been fun. Like, so I enjoy what I do sometimes. It's just, I don't really enjoy the training sometimes. It depends on the business that you're working for, because sometimes they could just be really ungrateful, and you just, they're okay to deal with, but sometimes they're just not, like, they're not really that engaged or willing to learn. Where this week's been obviously a little bit different, because they all naturally, they want to be there. And it just creates for a much better sort of experience for me. So yeah, that's good. I don't mind what I do. A bit of Power App to track all of our instances as we were using Excel messaging. Use it for 6 months and said we're going to go back to manually updating an Excel sheet. That's so dumb. It's so backwards sponge, isn't it? How to use it. Yeah, honestly, everyone's the same. Like literally everybody is exactly the same. Hooked on Final Records. Well, come on in, Records. That's nice to see on a little 7 streak there. Ooh, we see ya. Maxon, I just bought my own PC. Ooh. Ryzen 5, RTX 2060, 16 RAM DDR4. Oh, nice. Really awesome place to start. Not bad for a first PC setup, pal. It's pretty good going. You'll enjoy that. It's pretty good, pretty good. Are you looking for? Have you got it yet, Maxon? Is it on the way? Have you ordered it, or you got to go collect it, or what's the process? Put them in there. Put them in there. Right, we need to get dirt actually. Oh, it's already on your desk. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Oh, that's pretty good. Already have it on your desk. To be fair, I have been so close to pulling the plug of just buying myself a new gaming PC. Or streaming PC, I actually can't quite decide. I've been close a few times. My PC's fine. Like, mine's is AMD Ryzen 7, an RTX 3060, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. So, Maxon, I've literally just got, like, the next thing up on each of the things you've put in the chat. Like, you've got AMD 5, I've got the 7, you've got the 2060, I've got the 3060. I think it's a 3060 or 3070 I've got. I never remember what one I've got. It's either 3060 or 3070 and 32 gigabytes of RAM. So it's really funny. Like, I'm just like the next one up. Hey, gamer. Welcome to the YouTube, pal. Welcome, welcomes. Hello, hello. this week's training. Yeah, it's been better this week, Mick. They've been all right. And I think what's the difference is like they've all been asking like really good questions across the board. Typically when businesses come in, they're either like not really that interested, Mick, like they're there because they've been told to go. And it can be a bit shit for me because like I've then got to go in enthusiastic and provide them working ideas, and some of them are just there because like, yeah, I got told to be here, and they're just not really that interested. And it's different when you get people that are like they're actually and genuinely want to be there. So yeah, so it's been a little bit better this week, better than what I was expecting it to be going into it. I thought it was going to be like everyone was like not really engaging. They wouldn't really understand what we were talking about. Like that's what I thought was going to happen this week. But they've actually all been really good. So I shouldn't complain. Shouldn't they complain? They've been all right. So we'll take that. We'll take it. A jungle boot. Yo, welcome in, Luke. Happy Fridays, dude. Hope you're on a lovely week. I had to carry around 2 laptops with me this week because I cannot download a program I need for work because only admins can do that. And then they told me they can go get it in 2 weeks. My contract ends in 2 weeks. Oh, for goodness sake, did you? Just go shout at someone. Are you not in Germany? I'm sure you could just speak to the German Working Council and moan at someone. Because they're very strict on that type of stuff. Oh, I've just seen Copilot notebooks on our OneNote. Hang on, Sponge. I'm going to have to read that again. Oh, I've just seen Copilot notebooks on our OneNote. Yeah, so Copilot notebooks are not OneNote. A Copilot notebook is a way for you to create a custom model where that what you query is only the things from a notebook, and a notebook can have... What the hell? Oh, he's below. A notebook, you can put in loop pages, you can put in documents from SharePoint, documents from OneDrive. You can build up lots of materials, and a Copilot notebook is a combination of all these resources. And when you ask Copilot a question about something, it doesn't go to the internet, it doesn't go to SharePoint, it doesn't go anywhere else. And a Copilot notebook only queries what you put into it. So it's a little bit different. That's why I had to read that one again to make sure you kind of, if that is maybe what you're talking about, because that's what they're called, is Copilot notebooks. What games do you recommend? What games do I recommend? Ooh, depends what you're into, Max. And like obviously Minecraft, I would recommend. Hytale seems pretty popular at the moment. If you get Xbox or Game Pass, there's loads of games you can pick from. On Steam right now, there's a massive Disney sale on. A lot of the old Disney games like Aladdin, Lion King are on sale. Kenobi. And there's a lot of games on discount at the moment on Steam, which might be worth a little look. Cat Minecraft! Welcome in, Cat. Nice to see you. Happy Fridays. Happy Fridays. Hi, Kendall. Welcome on in. Skill Gamer, hello. Welcome on in, Skill Gamer. How are things with you? Nice to see you again. How's Mr. Kendall getting on? How's Mr. Kendall? Oh. Oh, we're full here. Oh no. Oh, we're full. Okay, we might have to do a little bit of storage here. And a little bit of tidy up. Well, that's slightly concerning. Oh, Mr. Kendall, annoyed! Oh god. Oh god. Oh goodness. Okay, we need to go to sleep because I think everything's above us. I think we'll have to be careful here. Good. Hey, Bella! Okay, they're dead. They're dead. I can watch your streams in peace. Oh, nice one, Cat. just done something to make me happy. Kind of, he ordered like a takeaway or something. Go get some food in you, get some munches. Right, so this one is going to be andesite. So andesite, andesite, andesite. This one's all stone, so you're stone, stone, stone. Stay in the lab, stay in the lab. Cobblestone. This one's andesite. We've not got a tough box. That's moss. Nope. Probably this one? See what I'm saying about all my storage is absolutely everywhere. My eyes are really getting dry tonight. Alright, so let's make this a tough box. Tough, tough, tough. Tough, tough, tough. No. Tough. 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 Alright, that's all tough. You're andesite. You're stone. And cobblestone, because cobblestone goes down the bottom. Mossy cobblestone wall, go down here. Stone stairs go up the top. Ah! Thanks. Who was that? Lee, that's me. Goat check. Goat check. Goat check. Just played my 899th game on Apex and got 7 kills and wiped the squad to win the game with style. Oh, Mr. Kendall absolutely killing it. Nice. Oh yeah, Mr. Kendall could have went for a cheeky Nando's. Yeah, yeah. All day till 12:30. Oh my goodness. Yeah, one of those days today where it's all kind of shut down. That's crazy. Ever tried Crystal PvP? Nah, nothing like that for me, Cat. I've never done anything like that before. Oh, come in, Bella. How's Bella getting on this week? How's things? On COD Warlock. Yeah, if Warlock was on COD as well, even I think I'd join him too. Right. That's tough. That's andesite. That's stone and cobblestone. Orange stuff. Grass. Oh, how have you got rockets? Take that back, thank you. Dirt and mud. Right, so we need a new one here for all the stone brick variations. And then you can actually start to see how I'm lacking in materials. You can come out, you can come out. Yeah, there. Even this one. I've got 13 acacia logs left, and that is it. We are running very, very low in materials. Right, you can come out. You're orange, so you're over here. You're in there. Deep slate, that's fine. I think I've got plenty of deep slate, so I don't have to worry about that one. You're stuffing things. So you're fine. You don't need organized. You can just live here because you're stuffing things. And you're empty. So you can live here. Right, cool. I think that's everything sorted now. Perfect. Right, that didn't take too long. Let's go plant all these trees somewhere. We need to go get the trees. Let me close, baby. Techno never dies. The photographer, welcome on in. Not even close, baby. Technoblade never dies. I have no idea what that whole what does that sentence even mean, photographer? Not even close, baby. Technoblade never dies. That's a lot of words and not a lot of context, friend. What does that mean? Not even close, baby. Builds an entire town. Also, tree lives out of shulker suitcase. I do live out of shulker suitcase. Yeah, yeah. Nick's just like, what the hell is this going on here? Naughty LA. Yeah, I was trying to steal my rockets. I had a bacon patty, Scott, square sausage roll at 1. Oh, Kendall, you're spoiled, friend. Sent it on Discord. Oh, thanks, Bellfire. I'll check in a wee minute, pal. I'll have a wee look in Discord. Technoblade is a Minecraft. I know, yeah, he died in 2022. I know, photographer, but what you said is not even close, baby. Technoblade never dies. I know who Technoblade is, but I don't understand the statement of not even close, baby. I don't know what that means. I know exactly who they are, though. It's just the first statement. I didn't quite know what you meant. Sorry, I'm a streamer that actually reads their chat. It's the thing he used to say. Oh, you're coming to like. Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now. That's to say, I just when you wrote that, I was like, I'm not following along what's being said here. Got you now, photographer. Got you. I'm in. I'm switched on. I get what you're saying. It just took me a hot minute. Took me a hot minute. But yeah, there's definitely a generation of people and an age group of people that definitely looked up to and aspired to that human on the Minecrafting interwebs. You get a lot of people randomly coming into Minecraft chats talking about it. So I appreciate coming in and saying your feelings on the person. Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of their content. I didn't really consume much YouTube back when it was popular. So, but I know who they are. Like I know who they are. But my audio sounds really weird. Yo, can I be a mod? Sure, Hissup, yeah. And I'll never make you moderator, but you can moderate the chat and make sure everyone's being well behaved. That would be appreciated. But the amount of times that you ask, dude, we'll never give you the moderating thing until you be here a bit longer. But once we get to know you a bit, and you hang out in streams and you're regular, you're chatting, you get to know everyone. And then, yeah, maybe one day. Ooh, it's close. This should fit perfectly, actually. I'll do. Right, now I've just got to let these guys grow. That's that little task done. My audio sounds so weird tonight. It sounds so muffly. Yeah, what's wrong with my audio today? What would it be? No, for you it'll sound normal, just for me. Yeah, I'm not bad, Belfire. I'm doing alright. What is Angel Socks being sacked? No, Angel Socks is not being sacked. No, definitely not. They're just busy this weekend. But I don't know how to mod anything, and I'll break all your stuff. So please know that never offer isn't personal. We appreciate it. Yeah, I think for the size of I am as a content creator, I honestly don't need any more moderators. And I've said this to the guys before, like with Melly and Angel Socks, Jimbo, and Warlock, stuff like that can help us out. For the size of content creator I am, genuinely, like, I am more than capable of moderating my chat by myself. And it's just nice and kind of the guys to want to offer to kind of help it while I'm streaming, so I don't have to kind of take this minute to like step away or you know sort something out in chat. But for the size of content creator I am, yeah, I it's not hard to moderate a chat of someone my size. Mod me on the YouTube, I'll delete the undesirables. Yeah, we're not too bad. I mean, it's fine, honestly, Warlock. Tonight, I'm not that bothered, Warlock. If it's... Honestly, man, if it's people chatting in the chat, we're fine. We'll be alright. Hey, Damien. Mess understaffed. Yeah, it's alright so far, honestly, Warlock. I just... Whatever. Dirt, and I see you catching up. Are you guys having a little competition on the TikToks for the most likes today? Uh-huh. Right, so we need a case. SquarePants, SpongeBob, SquarePants, SpongeBob, SquarePants. Hi, Dempsey! Hi, Dempsey, Dempsey, Dempsey. How's it going, man? Welcome in, sir. When did you start streaming? Hey, Mr. Zake. When did I start streaming today? Or when did I start streaming in general? Today I started at about 7:15 because I was out having dinner with my family. When did I start streaming? Like 2019? Something like that? Don't know what question you're asking. There's both answers. Hello, Dempsey. Hello, Dempsey. Hello, Dempsey. Right, where was I doing? Oh yeah, distractions. Distractions! You guys are distracting. Right, no stone. Only a little bit of cobblestone, no gravel. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. Alright, let's get these in order so I can see what the hell I've got. Wow, we are very low. So we only have 2 stone, 3 cobblestones. Oh, thank you. No, you're welcome. Have you been streaming every day since then? No, I have a full-time job, Mr. Zake, so I work Monday to Friday 9 till 5. I have a family, I have a mortgage, I've got 2 kids, I've got a wife. Streaming every day since 2019? Not really possible with my job, unfortunately. I work as a Microsoft consultant, so there's times when I'm going to be away for weeks on end. So coming up in the next 2 weeks, I'm actually going to be in London 2 weeks teaching and doing consultancy for a customer down in London. A gaming company, actually, which is going to be super fun. So no, unfortunately not streaming every single day. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays and Sundays from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. So yeah, so unfortunately the ability to stream full time, as much as I'd love to be able to stream full time, unfortunately streaming would never pay for the bills. It's never got close to even covering my mortgage. There's never been a month on Twitch that I've earned enough to pay for my mortgage. So it's never, in all the years I've been streaming, it's never been an option. So that's why I still work full time and I do this for a little bit of fun, hang out with my community and people that want to come hang out and chat for a bit. And that's kind of it, basically, in a nutshell. There you go. Can I come, Corrupted Tree? Of course you can, Dempsey. Of course you can. How did you get into that, by the way? Did you get certified, etc.? When I was younger, I did, Lee. Yeah, so when I started on Microsoft SharePoint Server, you had to do the MCSA or MCSE certification exams back when I first started. So I started off by doing server installations and had to get certified in that. But when it comes to training of what I do, you don't necessarily have to get certified to do what I do. It's just about experience, exposure, you know, building something in the solution, understanding it, being a people person, being really good at understanding requirements. You don't really have to be certified. Obviously, if you do, then obviously that's greatly, but you don't necessarily have to be like a certified professional to be in my field. But obviously it helps if you did. No worries, Cat. Catch you later, Cat. Thanks for dropping in with us today. Thank you. I was just looking for some advice, Mr. Zake. If you want to ask a question, man, that's what we're here, man. We're just typically just another human like you on the internet, pal. If you want to ask a question, ask away. But have a good stream, or say goodbye. Bye. Catch you later. Bellfire. I'm gonna yell at my IT department. Like, I heard these other companies are a consultant to teach them all this cool stuff. Where's mine? Yeah, Eve, do it. Where's my tree? Exactly. If you guys ever want Microsoft training and want a quote, what you do is you just message me on Discord. Now, it won't be cheap, but I can give you a quote for my work that I do, and I could train you up on how to do a lot of this technology. Hey, Noah, welcome into TikTok, dude. Welcome on in. Mr. Doggo, I'm still here. Welcome in, Mr. Doggo. How are you, dude? How's things? Right, I need to go mining. We need tough, because we ain't got much. We need andesite, because I'm about to run out. We need stone. Where's stone? Where's my stone box? Yeah, we've got no stone and we've got no cobblestone. So we're going to have to go down and get basically everything right now because we haven't really got enough of everything. So, right, empty shulker. Right, I never, ever, ever do this, but we're going to have to go mining because if I don't go mining, I'm not going to manage to finish up my house on time. So we're going to have to do the stuff and the things and the stuff and the stuff and the things. So let's go do it now. I've got carrots, I've got rockets, I've got my totem. Right, we're good, we're good, we're good. Tommy, welcome in, Tommy. I've changed my name. I'm Pengu. Ah, there you go. I didn't know that. Mr. Doggo, welcome on in. They're watching like ages. Can I be a mod? Oh, you guys are so kind asking to be moderator. Maybe one day when I go full time, Mr. Doggo, Dr. Doggo. Then yeah, at the moment I'm not a big enough content creator to warrant the need for to having any more moderators other than like the 2 or 3 that I've got. Genuine, I appreciate you asking, but honestly, I am such a small content creator that I don't really need lots of like moderators. I can literally do it myself. But thank you very much for asking, though. I'll definitely keep it in mind. Obviously, just if you want to be in consideration for the future when we do obviously require it and we do grow or whatever, then yeah, then just obviously be in the chat, be active, be in my Discord, because we obviously do have an area in my Discord for just my moderators. And if that's something that interests you in the future, if I'm going to ever look for new moderators, I'll be putting it in my Discord. So yeah, so if you're in the Discord and stuff like that, that's where we can mainly talk. I've got a moderation section specifically to my mods to kind of talk about people that they ban when they see something that's going on or they need to make something aware to me. So we do have a moderation section dedicated to mods, but you got a Discord? I do, yeah. Aggro, good luck for tomorrow. Good luck for tomorrow. Whilst I've got you here, Aggro, I wish you and bid you the best of luck for tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be absolutely dandy. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. But good luck for tomorrow, friend. Bots. Oh yeah, I saw your castle. Building this castle has taken its sweet time. The material grind is mad. I envy you for your world. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, I see it. Right now, I'm currently on that grind right now, unfortunately. I'm at a point where I'm about to make my final build, and I do not have enough materials for it. Like, at all. Even close. So I'm having to go on a little grind for tough, stone, cobblestone, andesite, acacia logs. I'm having to grind out not a lot. I'll probably go for about half an hour. Of just trying to get more materials. I don't think I'll need any more than this. And then, yeah, grinding at the materials in a solo world. Yeah, it's not fun. It isn't fun. But yeah, but it's looking good. Look, yeah, I saw it in the Discord as well. Looks fantastic. What's the IP? Are you Irish? Can I be mod? Oh, Bella. Hey, Bella, you know... You know that the bingo card is going to have to get Can I mod as an extra slot on the bingo card. You know what? There is going to come a point where I'm going to turn around, by the way. And I'm actually going to genuinely, like, put a bingo card on my screen. And we can all play, like, just tree bingo together. For all the sort of random questions that we get asked on the stream. Are you AI? The problem isn't the cost, it's a couple of other things. But yeah, you bet. That gives me a green light. I'm coming straight to Scotland with a sack. Oh, we could do it on leave. We don't even have to come to Scotland. A lot of the training that we deliver can be done remotely. So if you want to have the training regardless of where you are in the world, you know, we can deliver the training to anywhere virtually. So yeah, nothing's bound to obviously being in America or North America, South America, Europe. I can deliver the training to any country. But yeah, good luck for tomorrow, Aggro. I hope it all goes well, man. I might actually be around, Aggro. Oh, didn't I did see that one. So yeah, so I might actually be around to pop in for a little bit. I'm not too sure. Saturdays are normally a no-go for me, but we'll see how it goes. It's one of the reasons why I didn't do Last Life this year, was because it was on a Saturday, and I can't commit a Saturday night. Rocket! What's Rocket going on here? Hi, Rocket. Hey, Tree. How do you set up your raid video that plays when you get raided? This one. So anyone watching on TikTok is gonna have, or YouTube is gonna have no idea what's playing right now. No worries, Rocket. Give me 2 seconds, mate. I'll show you exactly how I set it up. Give me a minute. I'll just wait for my wee raid message to finish. I have no idea who raided us last, actually, so I've got no idea who it's going to go to. That raid message, Rocket. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I can show you, man. Give me 2 seconds, Rocket. I'll show you exactly how I set it up. Right, if anyone's wanting hang on. It's one of my segments, guys. Hang on. Know how we normally have this segment? We need to get a new sound bite. No, this one.
Science with tree.
Right, we're not about to do a science show, guys. We're about to do a technical Twitch stream setup with Tree and Rocket, because obviously Rocket's asked us a question. Right, hang on, pause. Right, hold. Everyone on stream, hold. Right, let's go on my desktop. Let's show Rocket how we do this. Right, desktop. Right, Rocket, you plugged in? Right, Rocket's asked a question. Let's pull OBS across. Right, here's OBS. Here's me. Hi, me. Right, how do I do it? Very simply said. In the custom transitions, I have a transition here, Rocket, called Raid Welcome. And the Raid Welcome is a scene transition set up as a video. Now, I don't know if that'll play if I click on it, so I'm not entirely sure. Will it do it? I don't know. Let me press it. Oh, no, I didn't do it. Perfect. Right. So if I just go to properties. So basically, it's an MP4 video, Rocket, and it's done as the transition on there. Now, the way in which I obviously have this set up to work, though, is that it only plays if I transition to a different scene. So if I go from desktop, for example, on my Elgato Stream Deck, I'll click stream Welcome Raiders, and it'll, when I click on Welcome Raiders, it'll use a custom scene transition for just that scene. So in the tools, if you go to transition table, you can see when I go from any screen to the Welcome Raiders scene, it uses the transition called Raid Welcome. So effectively, yeah, from any scene, if I click my Stream Deck or I click on that scene here, it uses the custom transition video, and I don't worry about like the transition time. The transition time's like 500 milliseconds, and effectively it plays that video as the custom transition here. So eventually what happens is I'll do it so you can kind of, you won't be able to watch it, but if I were to go to studio mode and go to Welcome Raiders, this one here, you can kind of see on the left hand, so maybe a bit small, Rocket, but on the left hand side, that's the video here, and there's basically a background video of like falling blocks, and then the raid message here is controlled from Stream Elements, and it just it controls the variable of who the last person it raided was, where it says thanks for the raid, it's Rocket. Which also, you must have been the last person to raid us, Rocket. So that kind of plays and it's on another screen, and then when I transition back, it then just transitions back to like my normal game scene. There you go. Science! Hang on, I've got a button for this again.
Science with tree.
Tree! And that's how I do it, Rocket. So it's basically a custom transition using the tool Transition Table, which is an OBS plugin to handle the custom transitions to do the custom message. That okay, Rocket? Does that help? Does that help at all? Does that help? Does that help? Any questions? That's how I do it anyway. I'm thinking about setting one up, but I wasn't sure how to. Very helpful. Oh, Rocket, you're very welcome, mate. You're always welcome to ask questions here, man. I do not gatekeep information. I am happy to tell you guys anything. That's handy. I was thinking about putting the stingers into the scene as visible without looping, so it just played when you moved. That's a bit smarter. Ah, there you go. There you go. See? What's the elements aspect of it? Like, how does it track your last raiders? Ah, yeah. So that's a stream elements thing. So that's in this one. So I need to just flick over and go to Twitch, but if I change it to this one, let me get my TikTok chat out of the way. Not yet, Bella. I keep forgetting, Bella, because I am the worst human being on the internet. Overlays. Ooh, thanks for the raid. It's this one here. Let me get this OBS out of the way now so I can actually see you, Rocket. So in here, Rocket, it's basically just out of the box stream elements sort of configuration. So the variable parameter that you pull in is the sort of the brackets with raid, and I'm sure it's just a label layer. Raids latest, yeah, that one there. I think is it that one? Last raid. Yeah. And then the way in which I worked it out, Rocket, how to do it was, yeah, in stream elements. If you just go plus labels raids latest raid, from that's what gave me the basics to this. So it basically says latest raid, name, and then the amount of people. But I didn't want names, so I just took out all that rubbish. Took out the stuff after it. Just left in the variable. And then just went, thanks for the raid. Just like that. And then that'll obviously take whatever the previous parameter was, or whatever the new parameter is, and I'll just pass through that information effectively. So yeah, so it's pretty. So I just chuck that in there. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. But that's how I did it. Is just using the sort of the default things. The default stuff and the things and the things and the stuff and the stuff and the things. Any other questions while I'm here? Any other aspiring content creators want to have asked any questions? Loving it, doing it. You're amazing. Oh, Rocky, I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, I'm always here, Rocky. Just if you ever need anything at all, mate, you just honestly shout. I'm always happy to help friends. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's all about helping each other in this world. So, yeah, always here for you, dude. Always here for you. Let me change it back over here. I need to change my little doofer thing. Need to change my doofer thing back to the YouTube one because I need to update it manually, sadly. YouTube notifications, Rocket. Oh, then they get me started with them. They're useless. I have had a very interesting relationship with YouTube notifications. They just don't work. They just don't work. But Twitch is fine. Can confirm. Oh, Aggro, you're the best. Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys. Tree, I've got a question. Go for it, Kendall. What's your question, mate? Be careful not to dox yourself when switching windows, sir. I will protect you from creepers. Oh, Eefwee, I'm alright. I'm honestly sure that like I'm clearly not like sexy enough to be doxed on the internet and people to even care remotely about my life, so genuinely couldn't care less if I doxed myself. Like, I could tell you what street I live on if you want. I don't care. Like, there's obviously a lot of creeps out there, but I'm 6'5". I am the bigger than most creeps. You know, I will end them. So I am pretty safe. How do I grow a beard like yours? Oh, that is a tough question. That is a tough question. Look, it is just sheer luck. I have no idea. Like, look, I'll tell you, I really have no beard routine. I don't comb my beard. I don't put beard oils in it every day. I literally use my wife's shampoo and conditioner, which she goddamn hates. Where's all my shampoo gone? I'm like, I don't know. But sometimes when I get to this length, though, I do have beard oils and stuff like that. It does obviously help it kind of keep it from itching. But yeah, I don't do anything to look after my beard. It just kind of naturally grows like this. Trees living in 2050. I do. What's the element aspect of it? Oh, I read that one from Rocket. So I'm too far back now. I need to scroll down. Aggro has been a beautiful person there. Tree is a fantastic person. Can confirm. Love you, Aggro. Dude, the bear is more on point than normal. The beard is more on point than normal. Fresh beard oil, beard HDR. Yeah, I do have some beard oil in it today, actually. Or beard butter. Beard butter, not the beard oil. Because the oil has a little bit more of a flavor to it. Flavor? Smell. I would like to get you on the server sometime so I could show you some of my builds. Oh, Bella, absolutely. Bella, just message me in a DM sometime. I'll come across and come hang out. When you launch, oh no, Bella, anytime. If you got like a little server and you want to come hang out for a little bit, yeah, we can come sort it out. Hi, Melly. Exclamation mark stock. You must be a Twitch VIP streamer to do this. Hang on, I've got exclamation mark stock command. Oh yes, so I do. How do you get so handsome? Oh, Kendov, that is the question. That is the big question. I mean, there's definitely an answer to how to be this handsome, you know. Karen definitely makes me look a lot better, so, you know. Hey, Jansen. Welcome in. How's it going, man? I'm very well, Jansen. How are you? What have I been up to? Working, training, teaching, and tonight we've just been answering questions for a fellow content creator of the internet, asking things about transitions and raid messages and stream elements itself. So we're just going through a little bit of configuration questions tonight. I've been teaching all this week, so I'm absolutely exhausted. I've basically been talking non-stop since Monday. Every single day, talk, and I am burst. And I cannot wait for tomorrow where I can say, or try to at my very hardest, say nothing all day. That's my only mission for tomorrow, is to try and not speak tomorrow. And I am hyped for it. Yeah, I don't get why I got muted for. Oh, Jansen, I've got no idea, dude. I have no idea. My moderators are absolutely unhinged, so probably their fault. But nah, no idea, Jansen. I don't really pay attention to the mods, what they do. There must have been something said, repetitive, emotes, swearing, language, behavior. There must have been something, but again, I don't monitor. I don't time people out on TikTok, Jansen. I don't really care. But our moderators do care about our community, so they would have done it for a reason. So yeah, just don't know. No idea. I can't tell you because I don't know. But yeah, Bella, anytime, Bella. Just message us, drop us a DM, give us some information. Is it Bedrock? Is it Java versions, stuff like that? And if there's one night you want me to kind of hop on, then yeah, I can have a little think about it. See if I'm available and free. Yeah, Jansen. So I think that maybe there was a missed message or never understood. I think it was about your own Twitch channel, weren't it? So one of the things is all about self-promo. If you mention it once, it's okay, but if you mention it twice, then that's probably something that we can kind of we just need to kind of cut back on. Because if one person starts to self-promo in here and talk about Jansen, even though I've said it's okay, then that opens up the opportunity for other people to do it. We don't mind promoting people. Absolutely not. It's not against the rules in regards to being able to promote our friends. It's just what I need to do is I need to be able to obviously kind of check out your channel first, come say hello, see what you're all about. And then once we trust people, understand who people are, and I'm okay to put them in front of a different community, then I'll obviously vet for them and then speak for them. But it's only through coming to me first, either directly or in Discord or on Twitter or mentioning me somewhere. I can check it out, and then once we do that, then obviously we can come hang out and support people. But that's usually a me decision. But self-promoing about other Twitch channels, we normally refrain from doing it because there are people that kind of do it once and they just do it again, and they do it again, and they do it again, and they do it again. And yeah, it's not ideally what we're looking to do here. It's the reason why on my Discord I don't have a self-promo section in my Discord. It's because I don't want people to just use my Discord as a way to promote themselves and drive traffic away from my own stream. Now, that is true sometimes, but I will still promote my friends. Like, I've promoted Warlock many times, you know, Melly when she's been on and doing sort of certain events and stuff like that, or when there's any charity stuff going with like Luna. I will always give my friends a shout out when obviously they're doing something that we believe in and want to support. It's just we've got to be careful with people on the internet that are just using self-promo as a way to basically grow than becoming actual networking and actual friends and, you know, being able to collaborate on builds and stuff like that together. There's kind of like a fine line, and it's something that over the years of Twitch and we've kind of just tried to just manage basically. Yeah, that's fine, Jansen. Yeah, and I've got your name written down. It's on my notepad. It's on my notepad. I just, for me, Jansen, I'm the worst person to ask to go watch Twitch because I barely watch anybody else on Twitch. As soon as I finish streaming, I'm in bed. When I'm not streaming, I'm working. When I'm not streaming or working, I'm typically with a family. So for me to watch a Twitch stream is very rare that I get to sit down and watch Twitch. Unless it's when I'm working and I'm on like a project or something I can just have a little bit of background noise on, which is during the day. So sometimes I get like Luna Cupcake, Lily Mae Darlin, There's Lucci. There's sometimes Leno, like a Warzone streamer. So there's some people that I watch during the day. It just depends. Righty-ho. Let me catch up with chat, actually. Let me get rid of my little advert thing. I can't see chat. Let me just scroll, make sure I read all the messages. Pure Tree has been teaching all week, and then we are all like, teach us! Leafy one. I don't mind, Eve. You guys are much more easier to teach on the internet. I love you guys on Twitch and streaming. It's really good fun. I'll start and you're like, fine, wrestling will be okay. Just curious, that wasn't me. Hi, Melly. Nah, it was previously Melly. Melly isn't unhinged. Melly is unhinged. Like 100% unhinged. Good stream actually reads chat. He's a G. Thanks, Eve. If one person does it, everyone wants to do it. Exactly, Rocket. That's why we try and kind of manage it as best we can. Though I always thought you were Cam. Melly's not Cam. I never stream on Twitch. You can promote me safely. I got you, Lee. I got you. Did you get the sniffer in the end? I did get the sniffer in the end. Yeah, I'll go up and show you when we're done gathering materials. I thank Calcom on my job, so the only thing I can promote is public health and well-being, and it's free. Drink water. Stop sitting like a shrimp. Going to Monty's to watch it. I'll pass on your love to the owner. Oh, Sponge. Hang on. Wait, what? Sponge. What? Are you going to Monty's like now? I'm so confused. What? When? Sponge, when are you going to Monty's? I missed that. I must have missed that message. The Rumble starts and doing like, fine, wrestling will be okay. Until 7 p.m. When's this, Sponge? Is this not this weekend? It's not now, Sponge. Tomorrow. Yeah. Go say hi to the owner for me. Yeah. That'll be great. I appreciate it. I miss her dearly. Just tell her I love her face and I miss her. And I can't wait to be able to kind of give her a big cuddle. I do miss her. She's lovely. But no, I appreciate you, Sponge. Yeah, let her know. Hi, Crystal. Jessica, welcome in. They said hi. What? Gropter fan. I have no idea what that means. It looks like a German word. Jessica, is that a German? I don't know what that second means. Gropter fan. That's my best German accent. That's all you're getting. Right, what we got? Right, we got stone. Let me check what we've got. Stone, andesite. Stone. Gravel, andesite. Yeah, we've got enough andesite. We've got enough stone. Right, let's get ourselves some cobblestone now. Where the hell am I going to get cobblestone from? Oh, hello. Let's just do here. Yeah, I appreciate it, Johnson. Thanks for hanging out here, mate. Weird day, how are you? Yeah, I'm the same, Melly. I've had a weird week this week. This is one of the reasons why I'm not going to talk about it, but there's a reason why I wasn't streaming this week. But yeah, I've had a mental week this week. Glad it's over. I'm glad it's the weekend. That's for sure. Will do. Appreciate you, Sponge. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Pass on my love tomorrow. I have miss her. She's really nice. Really nice human. 6, 7. Thanks, Bella. Your biggest fanatiker. Oh, Jessica, you're my biggest fanatiker. Well, I appreciate you being my biggest fanatiker. That's very nice of you. I mean, I don't know. I'm not allowed to say who my biggest fans are because I'll absolutely start a riot. An absolute riot. There'll be people, but what about me, Tree? I'm like, oh well, I don't know. This person on YouTube said it first, so you know that's just how it goes. Unfortunately, if someone says it first on YouTube, then they're definitely my biggest fan, right? Digital was asking where, like what platform? Oh, digital. What are we talking about, Digital? I'm so confused, Digital. I'm trying to scroll back message to make sure I've not missed anything. Oh, yeah, that's simply right. What? Hey, what? I think they're trying to say they're your biggest fan. I ran through. Oh, yeah. Let's hear your best Scottish accent. Look, come here, you. I'll tell you, Whitman. My Scottish is just fine the way it is. My accent is proper dead Scottish. I'll headbutt you! Is that alright? Is that alright? Is that good? It's good. It's good. Yeah, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, I have to pick a fight with Crystal actually. Like I need to start a proper fight. Disgusting! Like I need to go start a proper fight with Crystal. Like proper fight. You know what Crystal does on our stream this week? You know what Crystal did this week? Did anyone watch our streams this week? Did anyone notice something different with Crystal this week? Crystal looks different. You know why she looks different? No webcams this week. No webcam. Just a picture. Just a pretty picture of Crystal. Not the real Crystal. Not the Crystal we know. A picture version. How do I know that's the real Crystal? And I've got to say, like, if you guys call me AI, we have to 100% confirm that Crystal is actually an AI streamer. Just saying. Just saying. I think Crystal's an AI streamer. Because they're not on camera anymore, right? They're just pre-recorded. I'm just going to say it out loud, you know? Crystal's obviously got these pre-recorded streams coming out at the minute, you know? Love your face. I'm your biggest ceiling fan. Oh, you keep me coolly. You keep me cool. I love it. Sounds just like you. Appreciate it, Luke. Purple dinosaur. Purple dinosaur. Purple dinosaur. There's my contribution to annoying every Scottish that I meet. Yeah, especially, like, unfortunately, I'm from the east coast of Scotland, so the word purple doesn't bother me. If you say purple to anyone from the west coast of Scotland, yeah, you're going to piss off a lot of people saying purple, purple, purple. But unfortunately, I'm from the east coast of Scotland, so it's a little bit easier to say. We don't roll our R's. Crystal had a fall, okay? Okay, Crystal. Just know, Crystal, we still love you. It's okay. But I did notice these things. I was like, Crystal's still not on camera just yet. It's like, where's the real Crystal? Where's the Crystal that we all like and enjoy? I can't see her looking at the camera, cursing us out or swearing at us. I hope you're alright, Crystal. Anyway, I hope you're keeping well. Been a little bit of afternoon noise for me this week. There's been a couple streams. I've seen you on the doofers. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer. Can you see purple burglar alarm? Yes, I can see purple burglar alarm. I can. Unfortunately, there's not many Scots people who can. But I can. Because I am very articulate. Oh, Crystal, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. So I just need that authoritative figure, Crystal. Just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me how it is. Just tell me. Walker is just persistent like a hemorrhoid. Yeah, Warlock's, you know, he's like a hemorrhoid. Yeah, yeah. At the beginning, you're just like, what's this? And then over time, you're just like, ha, there he is again today. Let's see what he does today. He's fun. But I did actually, I mean, last night. It was, Warlock was playing Minecraft last night. We went to the Dragon there, and I genuinely had quite a lot of fun last night doing the Dragon on Bedrock with him. And yeah, it was super fun. So I appreciate Warlock, man. I really did enjoy myself last night and really needed a good little giggle. I needed that last night. So yeah, just know that I appreciate it, man. That was funsies. Right, how are we doing for time, by the way? Yeah, we're going to need to get finishing up here and moving on to getting tough next. Doing, 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 doing. Okay, that should be plenty. That's plenty. That's plenty. Right. Cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. Right, you'll do. Next! Let's go get our tough now. We need to go get some tough. This is the hard part. I hate getting tough. Hate this bit. Hate this bit. Get bad just sounds so awesome. Yeah. Well, Tree, I'm from around Angus, and I can't say purple. Really? Tree, I didn't realise you were into that sort of thing. Nah, Crystal, you're a VIP. You're not allowed to be banned. You know, VIPs instantly are not allowed to get banned, so you're safe, Crystal. You're safe from the... What's it? What's it you say? You're safe from the something storm. Oh, there's something when you say something about like a storm that's like a bit crazy, and I forget what you call it. The withering storm? Oh, I don't know what you call it. But basically, you're safe. You're okay. You are safe. It was a blast day. I loved it. Oh, I was the same Warlock. I was giggling away to myself. It was really good fun. My audio sounds so weird. Like, the music sounds fine. It's just the in-game volume. I don't know whether the game volume's maybe too high. Let me just drop everything down a little bit. Maybe it's just it was too loud. That's a lie. Someone banned Warlock the other day. What? Oh, yeah. Warlock can ban people, so can Melee, but they're only going to ban people that are not VIPs, though. Our VIPs are long-standing members of the community. They're not going to get banned unless they do something wild. And if I ask you to talk bad words at me, you know, technically I've got myself to blame, Crystal. It's myself. I should ban myself. Afrikaner man, welcoming in Zaki as well. Welcome in, Zaki. Welcome in at the stream today, guys. Hope you're all having a lovely, lovely day. Happy Fridays. Happy Fridays. Ooh, diamonds. We're just tidying up today and gathering resources, Zach. We've actually ran out of materials. So unfortunately, we are a little bit slacking before we can do our final few builds. We've got one final build to make, and unfortunately, I don't have enough resources to make it. So we've tidied up our inventory. We're just going on a little bit of a mining spree for tonight's stream, because I was running a little bit late for today, unfortunately, because we went out to go for a meal with the family. So we're a little bit behind. And we're just trying to do a little bit of catch up. We just need to get some turf, some andesite, some stone, and some cobblestone. And then we've got acacia to get, and then we're actually all back to normal. The only thing after this I would like to get is gravel, but all I need to do is find a gravelly shore. So we'll go for a little flight over to the gravelly shores, and we'll grab some gravel, and then we're all done. Because I need some coarse dirt for one of my next builds as well. I don't have much coarse dirt left. So I need some gravel. So it's a little bit of a gathering session today, because next week we start finishing up our home, and we finish off with my base and a custom tree to finish next week. And by the end of next week, my hardcore season 1 should be all finished. And then we'll be preparing for one shot and preparing for April after that. So yeah, busy. Busy. I sent my armor in chat. Then bending. Is there anything you would add? Oh, no worries. Give me 2 seconds. Look, let me check, pal. Ooh, Bellfire with a cute little dragon there. That is crazy. Where did Luke post the picture? Look at look. Oh, yeah, I see you. Protection 4, Feather Falling 4, Soul Speed 3, Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3. You're probably missing Mending on the boots. I'd put Mending on the boots. Leggings, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and what's the one where you crouch faster? Crouching. What's the crouching one, guys? You crouch and you crouch faster. You get it from an ancient city. Swift Sneak. That's the one. Yeah, Swift Sneak and Mending on the leggings. Chest plate. Mending, just missing. And on the helmet, you're probably missing Mending. Mending and Protection 4. Look from the helmet. So you're not a million miles away. I think Mending from them all. Swift Sneak. On the leggings. And I think that's pretty much it. You got mostly all the other ones. You know, within reason. Oh, and Protection 4 on your helmet as well. But yeah, you're pretty much all, you know, you got most things that are on the list there, Luke. most things. If after stream, I'll try and reply to the pictures by hand and actually put in the things that I need to add. Reckon I'm ready for the dragon. I would put protection on your helmet. If you can put protection on your helmet, I would put protection on your helmet because that will just give you a little bit more protection than without it. So you'll just get a few extra sort of hits if you need to take them. So I definitely have protection on your helmet. Other than that, yeah, everything else. If you're just doing a dragon fight now, chuck a protection 4 on your helmet and you're good to go. You don't need anything else. You don't need mending for now. You can add all mending later. But there's a tool that I'll put in the Discord that tells you the enchanting order. So the order in which to enchant things in Minecraft so you can get the maximum enchantments for the most efficient levels. There's something that we have for that. We can update that. Yeah. Get about Warlock and Jimbo Band. Talk about VIPs. Oh. Yeah, you're safe, kind of. Yep. Reckon I'm ready. But yeah, I think you're ready. Yeah, I'd personally swap protection 4 on the boots to blast protection 4. Yeah, that's a good one. But since they're already done, it could be a pain to redo. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Melly. If I tell him to redo anything on his boots for Luke, that could get very challenging. Because if you're wanting to redo anything, you're going to have to, like, you know, might not have enough levels. So yeah, probably just protection 4 in the helmet. I think you're good to go. Hey, Skill Gamer. Ew. I'd probably remove the feather falling because if you get a mace, you can move faster in the air. Yeah, I'm an idiot though, Zaki, so if I always have feather falling on. That's a lot of damage from Dean. Yeah, I've still never used a mace in a survival world. I just find it pointless. I don't really enjoy it. Personally, just a me thing. And I always prefer protection 4, particularly in a hardcore world. I think if I was playing survival, I don't think I'd mind so much. But obviously when I play hardcore, yeah, I'd rather have feather falling 4 because I'm an absolute moron. I'll end up falling to my death from something when I'm building. I'm the absolute worst at that. I'll just jump off a building and go, yeet, crash. I'm like, oh well, never mind. Right, have we got enough tough here to deal with us just now? 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome on ins. Melly, can we monitor TikTok for a minute? Thank you very much. Read the chat. Skill Gamer said hello. Kendov. Protection 4 in the boots. Could I fall a lot? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think the blast protection is good for like creepers. Particularly if you do caving quite a lot, you obviously want to have blast protection on 4 creepers, especially. They're going to catch up and creep up on you as they usually do. So yeah, blast protection, I can understand why you'd want to have that one on, to be fair. It does make sense. Thanks, Melly. I knew you would have saw it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would need it for, because I'm the worst when it comes to like fall damage. But yeah, I don't really use maces. Like I think I've used one a couple times, but yeah, not really an item that I traditionally use all that much, to be fair. Don't even know why. It's just never really came up, really. Alright, sorry guys, I need to get a little bit more in the way of tough here. Not too much more, but... More diamonds! We've came across so many diamonds in this vein. Like there's like, what, at least 2 here. 2 there. And the 1 here. I'm not even looking for diamonds, and I'm finding diamonds when I don't need diamonds. Just typical. Just typical. Like, I don't need them. We'll maybe save them for later and come back and grab them, but... Or should I start gathering them now? Because technically, in the next sort of 1,000 days, technically I do need them. Because we will need to do like upgrade templates and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm probably better starting to grab them now, to be fair. Because the next season, you gotta like, can you get netherite and can you upgrade your armor and all type of stuff. So I probably will need them. So let's pick them up. We'll pick them up. Just in cases. Any more diamonds kicking about in here? Can I walk while we have a look down here? Yeah, I can't find any. Let's get the gravel though. There we go. That'll help us with our coarse dirt problem. Back from bacon. Ooh, digital. What were you baking? What were you baking? Diamonds. Will you be doing trims on the armor? Yes, I will be. That is the intention. Yeah. Not too sure when though. Obviously, we will need in this world to go after netherite. Because I'm trying to complete and be like a completionist in my world, I would quite like to have one of every trim. Hang on, is that another entrance here? So yeah, we will be trying to get one of every trim eventually, so... I do not trust myself right now. Hello? Walking through my arrows. Crikey. Meeting with a friend tomorrow and we have a running joke on bringing each other chocolate chip cookies. Oh my goodness. Yes. Blur! The blurriest of blurs. Good evening, Blur. How are things? I appreciate it. How's things? How you keeping? How's your week been? Hope you're alright. Get rid of those. Definitely need to kind of get home of these if we can. This actually makes me saving onto a stony shore to get a lot of this. That'll do. Lovely. This has worked out a lot better than I expected. I thought I'd have to go a million miles away to get all that gravel. That chicken guy! It's the chicken guy! Is that not a joke from, like, the Toy Story? When they talk about the chicken guy. Oh, that's in here. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, it's a bat. Oh, yeah, mind out that. Yeah, go. Let me go this way. That's around the corner. Any more? No, that's a dead end. Any more gravel kicking about before I go? Boss, sent you a picture of my screen currently. Minecraft Melly. Minecraft Melly. Oh, wow, yes. Oh, yeah, Melly, you are absolutely on it. Oh, we appreciate you, Melly. Wow, Melly, you are doing the big boy stuff today. Melly, the super duper moderator. I have no idea what that means. What? What happened there? I'm so confused. What? Oh, is that because TikTok disconnected? Oh no, TikTok disconnected. I have no idea where that new noise came from. Custom to the content that matters most. Create a Copilot notebook. Oh, that was Sponge who sent me the picture. Yeah. So ask questions in Copilot can analyze notebook content to find answers and draw insights. Yeah, I think, yeah, so in the left chat files, pages and meetings. Yeah. Sponge is putting a picture of like the Copilot notebook. Yeah, so you can pass in like Yeah, you can pass in pages, files, meeting notes, basically anything as reference, and then you can get answers by asking questions directly on the content from that. Yeah, that's very clever. I like the notebooks. Wabba wabba wab wab. I'm on Twitch and YouTube Short. Oh, I appreciate it, Kendo. You getting a call? I don't know, because... Am I getting a call? Oh, I'm not. I don't think so. Because I'm not signed into... I'm not signed into WhatsApp. I'm not signed into Teams. And the only thing it popped up at exactly the same time was that TikTok disconnected. I can't see that I got a call on anything. And in Discord, I'm not in a meeting. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Sounded like an alarm on a cell phone. It did, didn't it? I don't know. I've got no idea what it was. That was weird. That mustache is looking mighty fine. Oh my god, Blur. Imagine if I went for just the mustache, though. Imagine if I shaved off all my beard and just had the mustache. Big Sneaky, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome into the Twitch corner. We appreciate you stopping on in. I'm sick of all the snow and cold, Blur. I'm sick of the cold. The issue that we've got. We've not actually had any snow here where I live in the UK. There's been a ton of snow, though, kind of round about where I live. But fortunately for us, we actually haven't had any snow really at all where I live, which is somewhat disappointing. But yeah, we've been very fortunate that we've not really had many sort of bits of snowfall. Yeah, I've got no idea where that call noise came from. Genuinely clueless. Like, no idea. Why is there so many Endermen here? Let's just escape from this. Right, I think we're done. Let's escape with our life still intact. Done until Monday. Haven't said that in 4 years. Oh, yes. Spawn, just shut down and close the laptop and close your eyes and relax. I hope you have fun on Saturday night, man. That sounds super fun, like going to the Rumble and watch it. Mama Bear 4! Hey, corrupted underscore tree. Hi, Mama Bear 4. They might have been for me. My friends about you. Oh, Crystal? Who you told? Who? Crystal? Might have been for me. They might have been from me. I might have told my friends about you. What have you said? Crystal? What did you say? Yeah, GG's to the good old Spongy McSponge. It's exciting though, you start your new job soon though. I'm just getting dead excited when I see you sort of playing with it about all the Power App stuff. Power Platform, Power Automate, SharePoint stuff. It's exciting. How's Mama Bear doing tonight? How is the Mama Bear? I'm about 60 to 80-ish people. What? Crystal, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Crystal, what do you mean? Not too bad. Ah, nice. I'm glad. Crystal, what do you mean? TikTok goal or something? I don't think so. Yeah, my goal for TikTok is still 0 of 100. No one's redeemed any of the viewer wishes today. I can't see anything that's a call. I'd have to see if TikTok were to try and disconnect again. Because it literally came up at exactly the same time that TikTok showed as being disconnected or trying to reconnect. I'm actually not sure. I don't know. I am not entirely sure what happened there. Right, you're stone. Okay, right. I think we're good to now go sort out the Acacia. I had no issues. Yeah, I don't know what it was, if honestly, Mr. Warlock. It's like... no idea what's happened. No idea what happened there. But yeah, I definitely came out the bottom saying TikTok disconnected and reconnected. And then that's where I started to hear the little ringtone noise. Alright, I think what I'm going to have to do is put this down here. Andesite comes out because andesite goes in this guy. Oh. That, oh. Oh my god, what am I absolutely making an absolute pig's ear of this. There you go, andesite in that one. And then stone goes in that one. Cobblestone can go in there. That means that leaves me a little bit of cobblestone left over. That should then be empty. That can go gravel. And then we can take half of these and then grab some dirt. I'll just grab dirt from here because I can empty this one out. And then from that, we can do coarse dirt. And then the coarse dirt goes in this one. Coarse, 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 coarse. There we go. See, look at us. We're replenished again. So the only thing I've now got left, so I got andesite. We need the stone one. So let's take these guys and let's use this. All I do is that, and that. Alright, what are we missing from the stony box? Moss and cracked. So we need one of each for those. So we need the cracked in here. So they'll go. We need the moss, which is this one. Oh, that one. That gets me some of them. So that's the moss. Got 2 stacks of that. I'll have 2 stacked to cracked. Only got 2 stacks of normal stone though, which is a little bit of a pain in the hoop. That's alright. That should be plenty to make some of these variants. We don't need many of those ones. But some stone, some cobble. Oh, cobble, 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 cobble. And I think that's it. Let's go get acacia and then we're done. Screenshot the DMs. Oh. Screenshot in the DMs. My server. Hey. Oh, go check him out. Drop a photo. Oh, Crystal, you're the best. Thanks, Crystal. That's very kind. I appreciate you doing that. You didn't have to do that, Crystal. Thank you so much. Okay, let's check it. Oh no, you're all good, Bellfire. Don't apologise, dude. You're all right, mate. Fire element. I have returned. You have returned. Oh no, Crystal, that's very kind. I mean, you didn't have to do that. I'll play Minecraft in like forever. I'm addicted to Stardew right now. I've seen a few people, Mama Bear, playing Stardew again. I'm sure Math Girl, Stewman's Kitchen, and somebody else, I've seen them play Stardew recently on stream. I'm sure I've seen those guys do a little bit of the stuff and things. Midna Potter, that was the other one. Oh, have I brought my hoe? I have not brought my hoe. Have I brought my hoe? Have I brought my good hoe? I'll let you down, never gonna run around and desert. Bellfire! Bellfire, thank you very much. Right. Trees! Last of the acacias. I hate this job. Genuinely. I love Minecraft. Like, I really do. But I miss a server where someone just isn't part of an economy system and it's somebody else's job to chop down and do all these trees. I hate this part. This is where I miss an SMP and I miss an economy system. I specifically miss Mr. Cupcake. Exclusively. Because on Wilderness, he single-handedly helped me build that project. I sold him out of pale oak wood so fast. I actually need my Silk Touch hoe, but I don't know where he is. I'll use TNT. I don't need TNT on them, Dempsey. I just need all the wood. I don't want it blowed up. I need it. TNT. It's dynamite. TNT. And Dempsey's gonna start a fight. TNT. Top trees for you. Oh, Crystal, you want the IP address? Oh, Belfire did. Yeah, it's shit, innit? Just gotta keep going, man. You got it. You got it. Mind over matter and all that. You got it. It won't last forever. Just the times that are difficult right now. The OBS plugin you use to control the different transitions. Oh, Rocket, now you're asking. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one here, Rocket. Oh, where's Rocket? There's Rocket. Sorry, Rocket. Let me just reply to your message here. Reply that one. That one there, mate. That one there. Hi, Bad Moon. Good evening. Just a tree army chopping the trees for tree. Yep, it's a chopping Friday. Yeah, it's a chopping Friday. It's not quite a Pixel Riffs chopping Tuesday, but I mean it's the next best thing. It's a chopping Friday. Yeah. Yep. If anyone had got that reference, we appreciate it. Ginger Lily would have got that. Oh, anytime, Rocket. You're all good, mate. You are all good, my friend. That's it. Anything you need, Rocket, just always shout, mate. I got you. I had to go heal my hoe. My hoe is about to break. I never really get to sit in Pix Exchange, but I know Chopping Tuesdays. Yeah. I mean, it'll be obviously difficult for your time zones for you, Melly, but yeah. He normally streams at like lunchtime and typically does on Chopping Tuesdays. Or has done recently anyway. He's been doing a lot of Elder Scrolls around about. Obviously, the Minecraft streams is what he's been building. Yeah, Pixel is one of those sort of afternoon streamers that I get a chance to actually watch, which is quite nice. I had to go heal my pickaxe. My hoe, it's about to die. Yeah, he's pretty chill, easy to watch, informative, answers questions, speaks to chat. Although I don't speak that much in the chat, to be fair. I normally just like having him on in the background. Yeah, Badman, it's lovely to see you. Hope you're good. Good. I hear my Hulk is about to die. I wonder, I do have a Silk Touch hoe, but I think I destroyed it at some point. Because I don't know where it is. I've got this one. But with the life of me, I can't seem to know where my Silk Touch one is. Because I used to use the Silk Touch one quite a fair little bit. I wonder if I put a Silk Touch on that one. Oh, my books are not all here. Oh no, they are here. No, are they? Oh no, are they? Oh no, they're in their enchanting house. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm the worst here. Alright, Books. 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 Hey! Silk touch. There we go. What else have we got, actually? Efficiency 5. Mending. I have to go get an unbreaking book. Unbreaking. I need emeralds. Okay, a proper silk touch one. You remember me, Tree? Hi, Target. I think so. Yeah, I think I recognize the name. It's just a big T for your profile picture in Target. I think so. Either way, how you get on? Nice things. For the funsies. Ah! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Thank you. Since Angel Socks isn't here, I'm telling folk to like and sub. Nice, yeah. Honestly, it's been really quiet on the YouTube stream today. Like, I mean, like, eerily quiet. There's not been too many idiots. The chat has been relatively, like, calm, asking appropriate questions. I mean, I always hate to say it and call it out, but is YouTube turned? Is YouTube changed? What? Why did you say that? I don't know, Melly. I just something come across me. Something just, you know, made its presence known to me. What am I needing here? Oh, it's unbreaking. Where's unbreaking? Oh, there he is in this. He's in here somewhere. Unbreaking. 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 Where are you? Are you unbreaking? No, you're not unbreaking. Anyone back here? No. Any of you guys do you do unbreaking? No, you're mending. You do unbreaking? Nope, you're efficiency 5. Do you do unbreaking? Yeah, you do unbreaking. Thank you. Is there an anvil in here? Is there not an anvil in here? I think I've missed a trick here. I haven't put an anvil in my store, my villager trading hall. So if it kicks off though because you said that, I'm going to burn things down. Nah, we'll be safe. Oh, Bad Moon! I forgot to do your mile. Sorry, Bad Moon. I have not been at my computer all this week. At all. Like, I've had things going on this week that I'd rather not talk about. And yeah, I have been rather distracted this week. So, not really been around, my friend. My apologies. My apologies. Silky hole. Go, lovely. Oh, honestly, Bad Moon, this week's been genuinely chaos. When name tags are more available. Rename the villagers so you can just look at them. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Eve. Could you, in theory, rename the name tags that are more available, rename the villagers so you can look at them so you know? Yeah, so that's what I'm definitely going to have to do is definitely rename them, 100%. And then at least get some name tags on them. And that'll make it easier in the future, yeah. I need a decent sword. This sword's rubbish. Oh, Eve, you're all good. I was just taking that. How's Eve? How's your Friday getting on? I just did it. That's alright. Oh, no worries, Eve. Yep, get to bed, look after yourself, have a wonderful evening. And sleep well and have a nice weekend. Go next. Oh, my music is still playing. I thought my music's off, but it's just because the silverfish are so loud. I wonder how many levels we could actually get to with this thing. That one's done. I'm going to just heal the axe. As I say, all my tools get healed in one cycle of this. It's pretty amazing. Wonder how Luke's getting on with his one, actually, because Luke made one. Okay, it's pretty good. I need a better sword, though. This sword is rubbish. How was your Friday? Yeah, good. Just busy, Eve. I was teaching all day today. I've been teaching all week. And then we took Rory to probably his first ever restaurant tonight. And well, he's the one that asked to go to a restaurant for dinner. For the first time ever. So we went out to have dinner. So stream was about an hour and a half delayed because we took Rory out to the restaurant for the first time. So that was good. That was interesting. So he's trying like different food. Well, I mean, I say different food for the first time. He's just experimenting a little bit. So that's good. Alrighty, there we go. Right, get rid of that sword. And we are back in business now. I'm going to use a Silk Touch one because I actually want all the leaves. Oh, it's dark. Let's get to bed. Jesus. What was new? The garlic bread, the chicken wings. Because you normally only ever eat chicken drumsticks. And he tried lemon and herb Nando's sauce. He tried the peri jam. Yeah, he just tried to try like different flavors, which is good. Okay, he never normally tries anything. He's just normally Mr. Plain Jane. Where did I get these books from? Oh, in the enchanting room. So yeah, just kind of as an autistic kid or an autistic parent of children, or whatever you want to define it, people who know that getting autistic kids to try different foods is like poking needles in your eyes. It's impossible. And it's painful. But to be fair to him, he did quite well. You know, he did actually give them a go. And I mean, that's all we can ask of Rory is just like he just keeps trying different foods and trying healthier options, things that are obviously a little bit more nutritious for him. And he's trying. Like, you know, give him his dues. He is trying, but it's going to be a long journey to try and get him on like a healthy, stable diet. It's not even like a diet. It's just making sure that he's eating for his body, like putting the right nutrients in. And it's not just pepperoni pizzas and chicken nuggets and all the sort of things that he's comfortable eating and knows he can eat. It's like being able to try like different things that are like fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. But it's hard. It's all parents of autistic kids know it is not one of the easiest things. Needs to try and get them to eat different foods. Whatnot. Yeah, so Melly, I don't know if you obviously get it in the US, but he spoke to Karen before school today, Melly, and he's like, "Mummy, I want to go to a restaurant," and we were like, "Sorry, what?" Like, excuse me? Because we'd obviously mentioned it before. We've mentioned in the past, like, oh, Rui would like to kind of maybe start taking you to restaurants to try different foods, and this was a long time ago. And this morning when he was on his way to school, he brought it up to Karen, and Karen's like, yeah? Like, I'll speak to your dad, because I'm working today. It's like, I'll speak to dad and see if we can go. And I was like, well, but you've got stream. And I was like, no, don't worry about stream. If he's wanting to go eat food, like, let's take him to go to a restaurant. Because that is the first time since he's been about 3 or 4 years old that we've took him to a restaurant that's not McDonald's. And actually sat in. And honestly, Melly, the music was so loud. It was so busy. The place was rammed. And he coped, like, really well. We were fully expecting a meltdown. We were fully expecting not to touch the food or be completely disinterested. But no, he sat through. He had his dinner. He had cake. He shared a bit with his sister. He enjoyed kind of getting up and getting all the sauces and stuff like that, and get up to, because if you get all your cutlery and sauces yourself. And he seemed to quite enjoy himself. So, and apparently the next country we're going to next for food, Melly, is apparently we're going to Italy. He wants to try an Italian restaurant next, and then after that he would like to try an Indian restaurant next. And I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I'm not taking you to an Indian restaurant just to have the cheesy naan bread, but I mean, if that's what floats your boat, dude. We've got a really good Indian buffet place near us called the Shimla Palace, and it is honestly phenomenal. Bit pricey, but it's basically like an Indian buffet with all their curries and stuff like that, and it's just unbelievable. I think Sponge might appreciate my my Shimla Palace shout, maybe. I'm not too sure, but he wants to try Italian next, which we're going to try and go to Luca's in Dunfermline. And then the Indian will probably try the Shimla Palace and try them there, because at least it's a buffet and they can try all the different types of Indian food without just like Nando's, you can only order one dish. At Shimla, you can obviously just pick a plate and chuck anything you want on it and just let them try stuff. So if that's what he wants to try, then cool. Indian buffet, honestly, and Melly, it's phenomenal. If I remember, I'll take a wee picture and I'll show you. Some popcorn, cheese, and crackers, strange enough. Oh, Bad Moon with all this stuff. You find some things he likes. Yeah, and that's the thing, Millie. It's just, it literally is just letting him experiment and try these things now. And you know, he's getting older. He's gonna want to go out with his friends, maybe if he has any friends when he gets older. I don't know, but you know, he has to learn these life skills of ordering food and then talking to people, or getting the cutlery, go to get your own drinks, going to the toilet by himself. So it's just little things, like, you know, we're trying to kind of get him into to learn more and push himself, like, to do different things and be kind of a little bit more prepared when he gets older. So yeah, so the next one on his hit list is he would quite like to try Italian food. If he had a passport, I'd just take a flight over to Milan or something and just go buy him like an actual Italian pizza from an Italian restaurant. But Rui doesn't actually have a passport, so it's not as easy just to kind of like go across and take a flight across and take him to actually Italy for a couple days just to go try a proper Italian pizza. But we'll do the best. We'll do the best what we can now until he gets his passport, and then I'll maybe take him across to Italy one day. And because a flight to Italy is so cheap, like, it's ridiculous. We have Azizis. Look, yeah. We have Azizis. We've got a few. We've got Tony Macaroni. We've got Frankie and Benny's. We've got Zizi. Yeah, we've got a few different sort of Italian sort of places, but Zizi's really nice. Zizi's actually do a really good spaghetti carbonara Alfonso, I think you call it. Is that what they call it? Alfonso? I forget what you call it, but they do a really, really nice spaghetti carbonara. Right, I need to keep all the leaves. If you know why, you know why. All these leaves are now required for our next build. You guys know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. This is the reason why I had to get a Silk Touch hoe. We require all the leaves for our custom tree that we've got to make. Yeah, so same as that, Melly. We're really proud of him to be able to go out and try the food and experiment and, you know, see if he can find something new that he wants. So it's good. He really liked the fries from Nando's today. It was really good. Brandon! How was your restaurant trip, and more importantly, what did you get? It was good, badminton. It went very well, very well. It went better than we had expected it to go. It was really, really busy because they don't take table reservations, so you've just got to go and chance it. And yeah, they had a table reservation, thankfully. We were quite easy. We got in, got a seat. It was so busy. The music was so loud. But yeah, he had fun. He ordered chicken wings with a side of garlic bread and peri chips. And yeah, he seemed to really enjoy it. He seemed to really like it. And he said he gave it 10.5 stars, whatever that means in the Ruri world. So yeah, he seemed to quite like it. So yeah, it's good. So that's what he had. I had 4 boneless chicken fillets, side of mac and cheese, and some chips. That's what I had. Karen had some sort of like dirty fries. And then Lily had like a chicken fajita wrap thing. Which again, she only ate the chips and a little bit of chicken. But yeah, we don't often take the kids out to... Oh, I mean, say Lily, we never take Rudy out to restaurants like ever. That would be the first restaurant we've been to since he was 3 or 4 years old. He's not really much of a restaurant guy. He doesn't like the food. They're really noisy. Yeah, he doesn't normally like going to restaurants. So for him to ask us to go to a restaurant, we were shocked. And that's why we took the, like, oh, okay, we'll take you. Because even for Karen and I, it was nice for us to get to a restaurant because obviously, like, me and Karen, even as a date, the two of us, me and Karen have not been to a restaurant, just the two of us, in, I don't know, how old Rudy? Rudy's 11. So I would probably say 9 or 10 years since Karen and I has been out, just the two of us.
Blinch 1997 just cheered 500 bits.
He did. Mr. Brandon! Thank you very much, fine sir. That was wonderfully generous of you, mate. You don't have to do that. Yeah, because Karen and I haven't even been on a date, just the two of us, in like 9 or 10 years. So yeah, so tonight was a little bit nice for me and Karen to at least go out and get a decent sort of meal in a restaurant. Well, also we do enjoy cooking at home. We don't often even go out just the two of us anymore, so that was somewhat nice to do that as well today. But yeah, definitely huge steps to Joe. Absolutely. Oh, Melly. It is huge, to be fair. It's really positive, and you know, we'll see where it goes, Melly. We'll keep experimenting. We'll keep trying different things in different restaurants because the fear is that you go to a restaurant, you pay.
Blinch 1997 just cheered 1,000 bits.
He did. Why? Mr. Brandon, I love you, man. I appreciate it, pal. You're about to get me blown up by a creeper, but... Cause I can. Well, Brandon, just let it be known you are the absolute man. And I love you dearly, friend. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate all the love and support you've given me over the years. You definitely go above and beyond as a friend, my friend. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Just know, Brandon, I miss you dearly, mate. I'm not seeing you in a wee minute. I do miss coming out. I meant to say, Brandon, what is it you're refereeing tomorrow? You said you were like refereeing or something tomorrow. Are you refereeing the junior stuff through at Ravenscraig? Is that what you said you were doing? But yeah, so big steps, Melly. Big steps today, so... Let's see where the next one goes. So the next restaurant he wants to go to in February, he wants to do a different one a month. And I'm like, alright, okay, if that's what you want. Apparently next month it's an Italians. Winter League. Ah, under 14s. Yeah, I would never referee that age group ever again. When the message comes out occasionally, like, oh, I'm looking for referees, and I'm like, what age group? If it's senior men or something, it's like, yeah, I'll come referee. I will never referee an underage group at flag football in the UK ever again. The parents and the coaches are just horrible people. They're just way over the top. The parents are screaming at you, and you're just like, yeah, I'm alright. I'm not interested in doing this. You're all good. I don't get paid to be here. You're fine. I'm doing this as a favor to a friend who asked me, but yeah, there's a reason why I won't referee under 14 stuff again. Thanks for the confidence. Sorry, Brandon. You'll be fine, Brandon. You'll be fine. But yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it, dude. That's the only issue that you're gonna have, Brandon, is the fact that the parents and the kids, they can be very obnoxious, because they don't fully understand and know the rules. So when you try and explain a rule to them or try and explain why something happened, they don't truly understand because they've not been taught or done correctly. And a lot of times when you do your coaches within a flag football community, unless they've come from a background in coaching where you teach the kids discipline, you teach them communication, a lot of these sort of like life skills, being how to talk to other people and talk to peers. What I've found in the flag football community is that they're not really grown up with that mentality, and the coaches are not really like qualified coaches to be able to coach them properly. So when they're approaching referees and when they're talking, they're just very vulgar, they're not really respectful, and that's the difference when you watch like rugby players or coaches, is they're all very respectful of the referees. But unfortunately, the mentality of the coaches at flag football is that they don't really teach their kids discipline. A lot of the players at that age group get their discipline from watching NFL players who are all egotistical, absolute lunatics, who are just full of themselves. And I don't like it. I think that there's a time and a place for it. But when you're refereeing at that age group, that it's not appropriate. And everyone should be respectful of the referees and listen to them and learn from them. And some of them are fine, like some of the teams are fine, but there's just 2 or 3 teams that just don't, and I am just not interested because our coaches come from a kitted mentality and they just think they're better than everybody else when they have no idea what they're talking about. So I just choose not to. I'm not going to sort of align myself with people like that, so don't have the time. If I got paid, I would, I'd be able to educate them and put them in place, but I don't get paid to go do it, so I don't bother. That's my reason, but yeah, whatever. So funny when parents and coaches get all wild and cranky at kids. It's like, oh, sorry, Linda. Little Jimmy isn't signing a contract today. Settle down. Yeah, and that's exactly it. And there's kind of no need for it. I'm starting football again tomorrow after 2-month injury, Zaki. 2 months. Oh, good luck tomorrow. Stay safe, though. Don't hurt yourself. Try and, if you're just getting yourself back into it, try not to hurt yourself again. Yeah, and the thing is, obviously, Melly, like, that's exactly it. The mentality is, like, a lot of the coaches that we have at American flag football here, they're tackle coaches. Like, they coach American football contact. And flag is such a different discipline. So when you have them, they don't understand the rules. You're trying to explain it to them. They're making the kids run, like, playbooks and stuff like that. And they're not really controlling and teaching them anything, like life skills, like communication, understanding, perseverance. It's just like, go out, do this play. And they're like, why? And they don't really explain anything to them, and I hate it. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to put myself in that position again. 2 players, kids are playing. Ah, nice one, Brandon. I'm sure it'll be fine, Brandon. It'll be better than how it used to be when I did it. Because when I did it was very, very early into Flag Football Scotland in regards to bringing the youth programme back. So maybe they're better now. Stop playing football because people got way too intense about it all. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons I won't go back and play basketball now. I would very much like to go back and play basketball again socially. But when you go, people take it far too seriously. And I did go back to a social club for a while. But there was just like 3 or 4 of the guys that just took it like way too seriously. And they were starting to hurt people by trying to overplay and do too much. I was just throw a ball around and have a bit of fun. I was the same as you. Boshinak? Hope I said that right. Welcome into the YouTube tonight. Yeah, actually was looking at a flag football tournament across in Germany again last night. The draw got made, or the entry closed for teams to enter a tournament across in Germany. Ali MC, yo, you remember me, bro? I don't know. Maybe. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at your profile picture, see if I can remember. Do I know this person? Do I recognize their name? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe. I think the Ali MC part I remember. Hard to tell. There's a few people coming in. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Maybe. Is it on the bingo card? It's got to be. Oh, Melly. Yep. That'll have to be added to the bingo card. You've got a new one for me to add. Bling. Who is that? Bellfire with the GGs. Bellfire, thank you very much for the GGs. Sorry, I was looking for some new music to put on. What we got? Let's go. Smooth jazz. Got some smooth jazz to chill out for our evening. I'm busy, so I can't come. Came the gore 1 month. Okay. For an XP against athlete. Oh, Brandon. Okay, quarterback. I threaded a needle for an XP. Like throwing it. Moving right along. Melly. Yes. What was an option pass? Unlurk. Welcome back, class. Appreciate you dropping on in. Right, that is definitely enough Acacia to see us through till the end of this first season of the Chronicles of One Life. That should be enough. That goes in there. There we go. So Acacia is now full again. Deep Slate, we're groovy. Who's this? Bellfire! Thank you very much for the little heart again. And the GGs. Oh yeah, we do have a goal in the GGs because the GGs is part of this little campaign down below. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, there's a whole list of these different gifts that if you give extra coins. The coins give extra points, sorry, in regards to like overall standings and unlocks things for a content creator, like extra flares and extra coins and all that type of stuff and extra sort of rewards every month. So appreciate the GGs, Bellfire. That helps us out greatly, so thank you very much. Good lives, Ali. Good lives, Ali. Yeah, welcome back. We'll say night. Gonna watch some Netflix with the missus and enjoy the rest of the stream. Oh yeah, Sponge is away for a bit of the Netflix and chill. Sponge, enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Enjoy tomorrow's Saturday night. Yeah, say hi to the lovely owner for me. Say that I'm asking for them and I miss them dearly. And yeah, enjoy the weekend. Say hi to the Mrs. Sponge. And yeah, have a lovely weekend. Enjoy it. Enjoy. And I might even see you next weekend if you're out somewhere watching the Super Bowl in Dunfermline. I may or no. Just Netflix. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Yeah, just checking. If you're out in Dunfermline next week watching the Super Bowl somewhere, I may or may not be out as well. Possibly. I don't know if I'll be watching the Super Bowl though because it's on way too late. Right, glowstone. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll be staying up to watch the game in Dunfermline next week. I think I'm going to be going out to watch the game, maybe the first half, and I'll end up just going to bed. They're all going for a meal beforehand, so I might go out for the meal with the guys, but I don't think I'll stay any later. Oh. Sheep's even. I knew who you meant though. I just didn't want to call the person out, but yeah, I knew exactly what you meant. Nice. Yeah, I think we're going out for a meal first with the guys, and then they're going to go watch the game in the town at the usual place, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm going to go out with a meal with them first, and then try and watch the first half. Sadly, I'm working on the Monday morning of the Super Bowl, so unfortunately, I'm booked in with work, so I can't like take any time off already. So I messed up this year. And my area's team is in it, I think. So it's New England against Seattle, Crystal. If that helps your geographic football knowledge and skills even remotely at all. Again, I don't really have an American football team that I support. One of the first teams I knew about when I grew up was obviously New England, because I like Tom Brady, because they were winning at the time. So yeah, I only really have a little bit of like football knowledge in the way of like team that I follow. But I didn't really follow or support a team. I just kind of like watching the games. Like good skills, good American football skills, but I don't typically watch a lot of American football. I'm in the office Monday. Yeah. Join that. Thanks, Sponge. I'll try to. Oofed! Warlock! Warlock! What are you doing? You've already gave too much on my channel. I'll need to like refund you or something. You're giving too much away. 54! Oh no, you guys are going to have to listen to 54. Da-da-da-ding! 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 You got 54 of them, guys. Hud your wished. Sorry, Mr. Warlock. Sorry, sir. Hockey's what I'm into. Ah, you're more of a hockey gal. So like Boston Bruins or something, maybe. Be right back. The stinking dog thinks it's a great idea to go out in the stupid cold. Ah! Unbelievable, Minecraft Melly. We'll wrap up, Melly. Look after yourself. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. You can destroy my ear holes with a da-ding, da-da-da-ding, 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 da-da-da-ding. Yep. 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 Yes. Nice. Cool. -5. That is a bit on the tad cold side. Hey, there we go. Although I do get to do a noise back though. Yeah, Mr. Warlock. Thank you very much, sir. Goes a long, long way, more than you imagine how much that supports me. So thank you very, very much. Actually, I don't really talk about all that much what it does, but it really helps us out. So thank you very much, dude. There and then. Da-da-da-ding! Oh, it's a cowboy hat! I don't know how long it lasts, but yay! Thank you, Warlock. Yeah! I'll take a little cowboy hat on the TikTok is. Oh yeah! TikTok hat, the tiki-toki cowboy hat. Thank you, Warlock. I just went in a game of Apex and I have no team. This is bullcrap. Yeah, solo. That's why I was asking you, kind of, whether you're solo queuing or not. Solo queuing Apex is not fun. I've done it. I hated it. I was not a big fan of it. And it's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Apex, is because I didn't really have any friends to play with on it. So I stopped playing Apex a very long time ago for that one reason. Is the teammates used to just leave. And then, you know, even when they died, you didn't even get a chance to buy them back. They just buggered off. So yeah, I kind of stopped playing Apex. Time to do your best cowboy accent. Oh. My best cowboy accent. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can't do my cowboy accent though, because Melly's here, and Melly hates it when I do American accents, because I think they're just too good for her, and I'm almost like, you know, I don't want to insult her by doing my best cowboy accent. Yeehaw! Get him, cowboy! She's not here. She's away to go do the dog. Yeah, that's it, surely. Yeah, exactly, Mel. Exactly. Damn tootin' is. Damn tootin'. A rootin' the tootin'. We can giddy up Mickey Mouse says, you are, Melly, you are. Good lord. I thought that was pretty accurate. Yeah, it was accurate. It was good. I feel on. I should have a squad. You should do Kendov, yeah. See, chat are loving it, Melly. Exactly. Everyone's loving it. It's so funny and exciting. Everyone's so happy to hear me do accents. It's just you so angrily disappointed in me. Right, I need to go to the nether. We have to find a ton of glowstones. Right, let me hit record because this could go horribly wrong. Right, we need to go get glowstones and lots of them. I play with G. I'll keep that in mind, kind of. I've not had Apex installed for probably 2 years. So I've not played Apex in a long time. But if you're down to get some Apex games in, I'd have to install it and get a bit of practice again. I used to play it on mouse and keyboard. And if you don't play mouse and keyboard like all the time, it is a little bit tricky. But you know, I can plug in the stuff into things. I can plug in the stuff into things. Where am I standing here? Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. So would I. Yeah, there's Brandon as well. Yeah, Brandon's not bad at Apex actually. Yeah, I've not played Apex in ages, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good fun. It's just for my issue is I had never really had anyone to play with all the time. I ever used to play Apex by myself in solos. I think it was solos I played. Was it solos or duos? I don't remember, but it was just really difficult. And then when you used to team up with guys, they had no comms, they were on microphones, they couldn't talk, and it was just an absolute waste of time. Hey, get wrecked, dude. Hey, look at the music disc. There we go. Look at us, absolute Minecraft experts. Get wrecked, little dude. Minecraft experts. I'm looking for easy to access glowstone. I'm not really seeing too much easy access glowstone. Oh, there's a little bit over there actually. No, that's not really easy access. Look at this! Nope, you're not easy access. You're a death trap. We're going to make a ham and cheese wrap. Oh, Crystal always makes me super jealous of all the food that she makes. Because it's just always awesome comfort food all the time. And it just sounds always amazing. Always so jealous of Angel Soxy's snacky snacks. No worries, Angel. Crystal, catch it a bit, Crystal. Enjoy your snacky snacks. Last I played it was you and Duffy. Yeah, it would have been Brandon. Catch you later, Crystal. Enjoy your snacky snacks. Somebody else, Digital, was making. Is it Digital or Lass? No, it was Digital. I'm sure they were making cookies as well today. But Mr. Warlock, thank you very much for all the GGs, dude. I think we're at 57 of 100 of the GGs for our little goal for today. So thank you very much for all those obviously have contributed to that. Whoa! Ah! Ah! Oh, goal achieved! Yay! Sorry, I was just in the middle of burning alive like a crisp when that happened. Mr. Warlock, let's go. Goal achieved. There we go. Happy days. Well, that'll help us on our little leaderboard thing today. Yeah, there's a wee leaderboard where you got to try and get all the gifty coins and you get points for them all. So that is like 300 points worth or something, so That'll help us out greatly. I think it's every one is worth 3 points. So if you get 100, it's like 300 points. So for us, that's massive. So that's absolutely humongous. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't die. Well, yeah, I was almost dying there. All I heard was like my crispy feet in Minecraft just getting absolutely tickled. Oh, hey, dudes. Da-da-ding. Da-da-da-da-da-ding. Da-da-da-da-da-ding. Da-da-da-ding. Da-da-da-da-ding. Yeah, da-da-da-da-ding. Oh, wow, that was sore. Thank you, Warlock. 100 out of 100. Goal completed. Man, that's amazing. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it. Level 99. That used to be good. No, Brandon, I used to enjoy it, man. I don't think I was ever that good at it, but I did used to enjoy it. Yeah. There's a picture on the Discord. Food. Look at them bad boys. Look at the chocolate chips in them as well. Oh, digital. Oh, I really want to get something like that right now. Like just a like chocolatey sweet treat right now would go wonderful. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of those ones to lava, but I mean, they are chocolate chip cookies. They are chocolate chip cookies. And they look amazing. It's the size of them as well. I bet they're amazing. I like the little soft baked ones, digital. Knowing that when you cook a cookie, and the insides of the chocolate chip cookie are still kind of soft from the heat. Those are absolutely my favorite type of cookies. It's just when they're not quite fully baked in the middle and they're nice and soft and they have that sort of like soft texture. I think always my favorite ones that used to be like that. I don't know if anyone knows it in the UK, but there's like a you can go to Subway, and Subway do their own cookies, and they're actually pretty decent. And I always remember they used to be some of my favorite flavored cookies for whatever reason or another. They weren't like amazing, but there's just whatever flavor they gave off, I always used to quite like them. My little guilty pleasure. No, I'm maybe trying to get it installed again and see if we can round up, Kendall, if we can get Brandon, you can get myself. We can maybe play a little bit. Oh, hello. We can get a little bit of action in, maybe. I'll see if I can install it, Kendall. I'll try it first, because I've not played in a while. I'll see if I can give it a wee go and get the hang of it again. And then I'll give you a shout. I'll round up the lynch. Back to soft. Just happened 5 minutes earlier. 5 minutes earlier, yeah. That's the bit I like. Digital. It's just got a little soft bakey flavor in the inside. Those are definitely some of my favorite cookies. Is those ones. How many days are we on? 9? I actually haven't checked. 929. Yeah, I thought this would happen with today. With me doing a little bit of resource gathering, it would obviously take me up to around about this sort of timeline. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. And I think that's enough glowstone. That's 4 stacks. So that is absolutely more than enough. Let's see if we can do this tonight. Change them over. Have brown butter in them. Sea salt. Oh, very nice. Sounds lovely. I don't actually know where I keep all my music discs. I actually do have music discs somewhere. I don't actually know where I keep them. In here, maybe? Oh, there's the other music disc there. Yeah, I've got 2 of the same ones now. You can live in there just now. Yeah, you can... No, you're not going to live in there. Where am I going to chuck you? Yeah, you can just live in there. Right. I need mossy carpets. I think I've kept some. I have kept them. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Right. Oh, this is going to be a fun side little hustle. So we need to go around our entire base now, take out every single torch, and replace it with glowstones or lanterns, where we think it's appropriate to do so. So there's lanterns, there's some iron bars. Let's go for acacia fences. Might be able to create a few more, actually, lanterns. Yes, we can. Do us. Put them in back. Put them back. Right, got lanterns, we've got glowstones. Put them away. Spare those. Those to them. Right, let's give this a go. Let's see if we can get it done. Batches, cakes and rolls, done. Yeah, that's kind of it, isn't it? Because at least when you do it with like other food, obviously you have the ability to sort of make like toppings and sort of change it all up. That's where I miss Mini HUD actually, where you get the blocks and you kind of figure out if there's any zeros. I'm not going to do that. Well, I should really do that because then it'll help me light up my base. What is it? How to do this again? F3, F3, 6. And it's what one? Visual block light levels. Like that? God, this is like impossible to see. I actually can't see any of the torches kicking about here, interestingly. Finish the exterior of the castle. Let's go. Let's get rid of all the torches. Yeah, there's times where you could get potentially good with good teammates. Sometimes though, not always, but sometimes you end up doing that. Not the one thing I did actually like playing for a while, and it wasn't really spoken about all that much, but I actually enjoyed playing Apex Legend on mobile. I played on mobile a few times with my controller. I actually got quite a good teammates and stuff like that. It was pretty good. We actually won quite a few games and stuff, and it was actually good fun. I played it when I was away from work. Away with work rather, and yeah, it was always pretty decent. Oops. I don't have to do that because that's there. Yeah, just ping it over, kind of. I'll see if I can like install it, add it, and we jump into a few games or something. So I've not played in a long, like many years, like, but I'll give it a wee try again, see if it's any good. Light levels. First 15 search results on Google. Yeah, I'm the wrong guy to be speaking about it. It's Mini HUD. It's just I have the wrong mod installed. I need to install Mini HUD. I just haven't actually got around to updating and putting the right version yet. But if I could find the Mini HUD mod, that's the one I'd rather be running, because it only shows you the light levels on the ground. It doesn't show you the light levels in the world like this. Like, I don't want that. But I need Mini HUD. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get the mod eventually and just update it accordingly. Like explaining the Matrix video one. I'm genuinely surprised. Me too. I wasn't expecting to tell me that like when you're Googling for like content, my videos are popping up. I don't know how I'm managing to do that on Google, like. Makes no difference. I have not noticed any difference in my videos. Yeah, that's why I was trying to crop without more. Yeah, as far as I know, like there isn't a way to do it. As far as I'm aware anyway, there's no way to change it in the out of the box one. And that's why the mod exists, the Mini HUD mod. As far as I believe anyway. See that? Like these are pretty dark down here. Looks fine. It's a bit dark. It's just always really hard to see with this one on. It's really hard to see. Short. Aw, thanks guys. It's pretty cool that my stuff is coming up now though. It's a shame it's like none of my actual proper build videos, the things that obviously I'm most proud of in regards to like my world and things I'm building. It's like me literally being a derp on the internet as the content is coming up, which is fine, but I'd rather it was like my Treetopolis video or like something, you know, genuinely where like I'm very proud of my work and not the videos where I'm being an absolute tool. But you know what? It's alright. It's okay. It is what it is. I did. That's the thing. Last year, my content is definitely getting out there. I've definitely seen, you know, a lot. There's a lot more videos, particularly on Instagram. The Instagram ones are doing quite well. TikTok's still consistent with the amount of views on that one. Each TikTok video that I post typically gets about 200 views. YouTube between 300 to 1,200. Instagram, again, it's also always pretty consistent. I think Instagram is between 1,000 and 3,000. So it's pretty consistent. It's just, I've been stuck at this next little content creation bubble for a while, and I don't know quite how to crack it yet. The torches have... No, they don't. But I'm sure I'll work it out one day. We'll fathom it out. We'll get there. Right, you're all done. I'm just looking for any torches now. I think I've taken away most of all the torches that I had in the area. Do you think you're asking on YouTube for stuff recommended? Maybe let people subscribe? Probably, yeah. I was just curious to whether people were picking up the posts or not. And whether it's actually, if any of my stuff is actually popping up, but I'm okay with that. If people are unsubscribing digital, I mean, that's okay. I mean, I'm not too fussed. For me, it was mainly just curious to see whether if my stuff was actually popping up or not, and how it's popping up. Because I've heard a lot of people say my videos are not actually popping up on their For You page for like a few days at a time after. Like I think Agro said that my YouTube live stream didn't come through to him till a week later, saying I was live. I was like, oh wow, that's a long time between videos and stuff coming through. And it's just curious to see whether actually, if people are actually picking it up or not, or whether they're getting put in front of people. And yeah, that's why I posted about it. Just curious to see if people are actually getting recommended. So obviously, if you get on my Discord, it pops up saying, "Hey, Tree's released a new video." But how is that working for people that are just like passing by For You paging? Or what, Dominic? Stop being such a child, Dominic, and grow up a little bit. You've already posted once, and we already know that like I'm not gonna answer, and like I don't play with other people unless I really know them, or it's an event or something I'm invited to. I don't traditionally play with other people unless I get to know them. So yeah, unless I know you, dude, I'm not gonna play with other people until I get to know somebody a bit better. Oh, really? I say going live on YouTube and stream usually get the notification. See, that's what I'm saying, Digital. Yours is amazing. And then obviously you're getting the notifications immediately, which is great. I've had at least 3 or 4 people, and that's the reason why I asked. I had 3 or 4 people specifically say they weren't getting my live notifications for a few days after. Someone actually wrote, hey, I commented on my live stream VOD saying, was talking live as if you were live, but realized this was a VOD. Because they got the notification later. Hi, Angel Socks. What are you building today, Tree? Hi, Tree Beats. Today we're doing a little bit of maintenance. We've been upgrading the light levels. So we're getting rid of all the torches in the world now. So we've got no torches. And we're trying to get the light levels now working. So yeah, so we're just going around replacing all of the torches and replacing them with glowstones. Just to make the world look a little bit nicer. So, yeah. So we're doing a little bit of a side task today before we move on to our final build. Our final build of my district, will be 2 of them actually, is the custom tree here and my final build up the top. So we're almost there. Once we get to day 940, I'm going to build the custom tree. And then once we get to 950, we're going to do my... Oh, I never put the water in. We're going to do my final build at 950. Yeah, so that's the reason why I posted it. Digital was to kind of see when people are getting notifications, because there seems to be a discrepancy between people actually getting my notifications and not. But yeah, thought I'd ask. Better cut and horizontal. See, yours are great. Wait, but Spidey says he's singled. $5 we'll see. Down to the app settings. I think so. I have YouTube set to notify me for all things. I just know my tree is live. Yeah, most people obviously know when I am live. Like they'll my stream schedule is pretty much the same. It's pretty consistent. Go Pats. There's Mr. Billy Bong. Just let you know that Drake May is going to go into the Super Bowl. Drake May is going to the Super Bowl, but is Drake May going to win the Super Bowl, Billy Bong? That is the big question. Can the Drake May pull it out the bag for New England and bring it home? Let's wait and see. But good luck, Mr. Billy Bong, this weekend. Next weekend, if you're watching the game, dude. I bid you good luck with your teams. It's Drake May. I love your confidence. Love your confidence in the good old Drake Mays. I'm not feeling so confident. I'm not feeling. I believe in Sam Darnold is where I'm at the moment. I'm actually okay with New England or Seattle winning. I'm actually not too fussed who wins. Probably the first Super Bowl in a long time where I'm just neutral. I want Sam Darnold to win because it's Sam Darnold. But at the same time, I'm not that overly bothered who wins. I have no vetted interest in it. But I bid you good luck. Nice hole. Thanks, Crystal. Player. Let's go Seahawks. Brandon's Seahawks in. Yeah, and the Twitch one is Twitch, and Twitch one really struggles to come through. But that is just one thing I've noticed, that YouTube notifications seem to be very, very random. And I only, again, I said the only reason why I posted it on the post was to ask, because I keep getting people telling me that people are not getting my notifications on YouTube, even though the settings are configured correctly. So yeah, so it's kind of trying to figure out with that platform, with YouTube especially, like how, what I can do to help that platform. Because from the things that you read online and listen to all these videos, it's always about like the engagement of a video and the uptake of a video quick and early. So sometimes what I hear people talk about on YouTube is that for a long form video, it's looking for quick engagements. So as soon as the video is posted, if that video is getting picked up quicker and by your audience, it's more likely to then be pushed further in the algorithms. Apparently, I have no idea whether that's true or not. But these are the type of things that you hear. So I'm like, well, if people are not getting the notifications early for a video, like, is that hampering me? Is that causing any issues? Is that, is that, something I need to be aware of or to sort, or I don't know. Like, you never know the answers to all these questions, unfortunately, because YouTube never really tell you. I think on paper the Seahawks are the better team, but Pats are my team, so Pats for them. Oh, 100%. That's the only thing, that's the only real answer, is the Pats are your team, so you're going to support your team. And that's the way it should be. Yeah, I'm actually not too fussed who wins. Like, as long as for me, it's a good, decent, somewhat, not high scoring, but I want it to be in like the 20s or the 30s for points. If it was something like, 29-21 or something, I'd really like it to be a somewhat entertaining scoring game. That's all I ask. Oh, hit the tree. That's all I want. High scoring game. Make it interesting and fun to watch. I mean, I won't be watching it live because unfortunately I have work in the morning. But I will be attempting to watch some of the game. Dude, really? Have the holiday. Yeah, I would normally put in a holiday, Brandon, but I've had work in the diary for a little while. The first 3 months of the year were written off for a project in Edinburgh. So at the moment, as far as I'm aware, I am working. I might... You bugger. Nerf! Yes, it's bloody dangerous. Gonna no day that. Love you, Snarf. I love you, but sometimes, Snarfles, there's a time and a place, man. You animal! How no? How no? Just cause. Literally extra laundry for the weekend. Thanks, Snarf. Oh, Snarfles will be fun to hear. Snarfles, Rudy asked us to take him to our restaurant today for the first time. Talking a little Rudy news. Give you a little Rudy update. Yeah, asked Karen today, Mummy, can I go to our restaurant? And me and Karen were both like gobsmacked, like, what? You want to go where? So, yeah, we had to take him to our restaurant today, Snarfles. We went to Nando's for the very first time with Rudy. It was an adventure. It was something. He did actually quite enjoy it, to be fair, so give him the benefit of the doubt. He did quite like it. Don't know that. I don't think he liked the food though. He did try though. He did try the food. Right, we're running out of glowstones already. How did he enjoy the chicken bean Nando's? Not too great, Snarf. He did try. He ordered the chicken wings, plain-ish, with the peri salted chips and the garlic bread. He demolished the garlic bread. He tanned off the chips. Took a few bites of the chicken, but he wasn't too keen. Hey, Chooksy! Welcome on in. Happy Friday, Chooksy. Hope you're well. Hope you're on a lovely day. Happy Fridays. Happy Fridays. But yeah, he seemed to like it, Snarfles. I think that what he said next is, if I go back, Dad, can I try the chicken burger? I'm like, yeah, you can. If you want to try the chicken burger next time, man, you can try the chicken burger. Cause I think he would enjoy the chicken burger more. So yeah, so he said to me he's going to try that next time, which is fine. That's fair if that's what he wants to do, and at least then obviously that gives him something that he might enjoy or like, rather than the chicken wings. I think what he was thinking, Snarf, was that I think he was thinking Nando's was like a KFC just by sitting down and having dinner. So I think that's what they were trying to do. I think he was trying to have KFC like chicken wings or like chicken drumsticks, which are obviously battered, but this came with like skin on, with obviously a very plain flavor. I just don't think he was as keen. So yeah, I think next time we'll get him actually trying like a burger or something, and then try that again. Maybe try it like a second time to give him something that he might like a bit better. But big steps though. He wanted to try a restaurant for the first time, Snarfles. He's asked us to go to our restaurant, which is very, very rare. And next month, apparently, he wants to try Italian food. So he wants to go to an Italian restaurant. So we're gonna have to take him to, like, I don't know, either Luca's or Tony Macaroni or Frankie's or something, and let him go to an Italian restaurant. I was tempted to just buy him his passport, Snarf, and like jump on like a £24 EasyJet flight across to Milan or like Rome or Nepal or something. Just anything, just to take him to actually Italy. Just like jump on a plane at 7 o'clock in the morning, fly across, go try pizza, and then like fly home. I was like, nah, I could take him all. I mean, it would almost be cheaper than going to Nando's. But I thought I better not. Yeah, Chooksy, welcome on in. Welcome on. I appreciate you joining us tonight. We're currently doing a little bit of a different preparation stream today. So a little bit kind of out of sorts. We're not really building anything at the moment. We're just gathering resources today because we've only got 69 days to go on my little hardcore season 1 before we kind of move on to like what I'd kind of class as the second season. We're doing it in like 1,000-day batches. So we're currently on day 931. And we're just kind of coming up to the end of like the first 1,000-day sort of cycle for my videos that I'm doing on the YouTubes. So it's been good. It's been good over here. We're just doing a little bit different today, just tidying up and preparing. And then just hopefully get rid of all the bloody torches around the world and make it look a little bit nicer, hopefully. Hopefully, he says out loud. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Damn, I miss a KFC Tower Burger meal. I love a hash brown on my chicken. Oh, nom, 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 nom. I would recommend Carrari's in Stirling, if it's still open. They have a huge park next to it if things go too overwhelming. Oh, honestly, we thought today was going to be too overwhelming because like as soon as we walked into Nando's Schnarfles, it was like, oh my god, this place is absolutely heaving. And it was so busy. The music was relatively loud. And I was just like, oh, this isn't going to go well. Like, me and Karen looked at each other like, I know when you just know, like, you're just like, this isn't going to go well for us today. But he actually did cope. Sniffers! Hey, guys. You found any flowers for me yet? Or are they all despawning? Nah, they all despawning? Okay, cool. But no, I actually survived quite well. So glad it was all good. But I'll put it on my notepad, that place, Schnarfles. I'll see if it is open. So what brings you to Rome? Cheaper than Nando's. Exactly. For what I paid for Nando's today, I could have got return flights from Milan on an EasyJet flight to go get him an actual pizza from Milan. If Rudy and I just flew to Milan in the morning from Edinburgh and flew back at night, and I got a pizza, it would probably be the same price of what I paid for my Nando's today. So yeah, could I take him to actually Italy to get a pizza cheaper than taking him to an Italian? Probably. So that gave me a little chuckle to myself. Oh, then I see Schnarfles. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I think the thing is, I've got to remember, Schnarf, the last time obviously I went at Nando's, it was literally buying a meal for 2. Because the last time I went, it would have been with just Karen. I've never obviously taken Rui to Nando's before because I refused to. Because I know you would not like it. So the last time I was at Nando's, yes, the prices have inflated at Nando's because obviously the last time I was there, you were just buying a meal for 2 and not a meal for 4. Yeah, so definitely inflation has struck. Yay! Torchflower seed. It's the first time I came over and noticed. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you both. Oh, and I'm stuck in this wall. All right, is that all the torches gone from here? Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like. Let's keep going. There was a time I could have been in Edinburgh in less than 3 hours, but they don't do the connection anymore. Oh, really? Oh, that's not so good. Yeah, Edinburgh is one of my favourite airports. I've always said this. These gets a really bad reputation, but I genuinely still think the Edinburgh airport, for me, is still one of the best airports I've ever flown from. Yeah, it's really good. But it gets quite a bad rap sometimes for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Any more torches? I always get confused with the dandelions. Take you out. Picture in front of the giant. The giant of that giant. What? Oh, the giant E at Edinburgh. Oh. Yeah, Edinburgh now, it's got like a full sign. It actually says like, it just has Edinburgh all the way on it now. I keep thinking I've missed torches, but I definitely haven't. Hide one in here. Yeah, I think it's like, I think it literally now says Edinburgh, like on the sign. I think it literally has the entire word on it now. But yeah, I can't quite remember what I would have had back in 2018, unfortunately. It was a hot minute ago. But I would have been in Edinburgh about then, because obviously I was self-employed for all those dinking years. But Mr. Snarfles, how's your day, man? How's your time in Canada land? Oh, Snarfles, whilst I've got you. I don't know if you're still here, Snarfles, but if you're still here. I had a Canada question today. I had a Canada question for you today. What? And I mean, I could probably just Google it and I could get the answer. Remind me of what the things are called with the cheese curds that you guys have in America. What's the food called again? In Canada, we use like the cheese curds. What's it called again? Poutine, that's it. Because, yeah, Rory asked for, hey, Dad, can we go to a Canadian restaurant? And I was like, maybe? Like, I don't know if we can. I don't know if there is one in Scotland. But I'm sure there's a place that does poutine down in South Queensferry. I said to him, so, yeah, I need to see if I can get a little down the hatch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Mr. Prosy.
BBs_pros just subscribed for 11 months.
They did.
Ginger Raid 11 months already.
Jesus. Thank you very much. Annie, welcome in with the Ginger Raid. We appreciate you coming in with the raid with Ginger Raid. Pure Spider, something going, dude. Get your top off. Anything for Pure Spider and Alex Frost. Get the tops off. Get the tops off. What's happening, gang? Happy Fridays. Pro, what are you doing tonight, man? What were you doing on the internet and the stuff and the things? And are you going to be on at the weekend? Are you on tomorrow as well? Oh, yeah, up to finish next year. Let's go, Luke. Let's go. All right, if you guys are just joining into tonight, we are on the hardcores. We are day 931. And we're currently removing all of the goddamn torches that is in my world. So we're removing all the torches. We're making the lighting look a little bit more undercover. So you actually can't see a lot of the light levels now. We've entered the matrix more than a few times to check. Like, watch. Light levels! To check whether we have actually got any zeros. We're checking. We're looking at all the lights. All of the lights. That type of thing. All of the lights. Yeah, we're basically going around just moving all the light levels around and just making sure we everything looks a bit nicer than just random splurfy torches. It has been a somewhat interesting event trying to look through all these bloody light levels. To make sure my world's all lit up correctly. What mod is that? It's not even a mod, Spider. Normally I would use Mini HUD, because Mini HUD would always give me like just the light levels on the floor. This is just a default Minecraft one. So if you go F3, F6 and customize the debug one now for Mounts of Mayhem, down at the bottom you've got visualize block light levels, and I just turn it on, and it's just like the default. But yeah, I would normally use Mini HUD for that. Yes, sir. Playing all the mods, where I broke updating the server for like 1.5 hours. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate the resub as well, Mr. Pro. Thank you so much for the raid tonight. Hi, Jimbo. Skill issue, of course. Of course, Pro. Of course, of course. Duffman hates Minecraft with all his might. Hi, Jimbo. Good evening to you too. So Spider, this is what we're putting up with because I haven't went through and got the mini HUD mod, which is a little bit less mentally fatiguing, trying to like look through these bloody numbers to try and figure out where the hell there's no light levels. But we are figuring it out. We are figuring it out. It is literally like Sudoku. Yeah, this looks more like Sudoku craft. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah. Wonder what it looks like with shaders on as well. This is really screw with us. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Yeah, let's just turn all that shit off. I can do this without it, right? Expert Minecrafter. Well, Pro, thank you very much for the raid this fine Friday evening. If you need to go do the stuff and the things, the post-streamy content, get them clips out. Please look after yourself, man. And yeah, we'll be streaming for a little bit later tonight. I started a little bit later today because our son, our autistic little crazy child, asked us today, for the first time in 11 years, hey, Mum and Dad, can I go to a restaurant for dinner? We were gobsmacked. So he wanted to go to Nando's. And we were like, okay, this is a bit weird, but sure, dude. Like, if you want to go to Nando's for the very first time in your life, I mean, yeah. So we were a little bit later in starting stream today because Karen and I had to take him out to his first restaurant. And who are we to say no when even Karen and I get to go out together as well? Because obviously we've not had a wee date night, just the two of us. So stream was a little bit later in starting, so we're going to go a little bit later tonight. Just going to catch up for our loss of time from going out earlier. So yeah, really interesting evening. I mean, I don't think he really liked the food, to be fair, but at least he tried it though. Yeah, he did really well actually. He lasted quite a long time, surprisingly.
Jimbo Duffman just subscribed with Prime.
He did. Thank you, Jimbo. But no, we stayed the whole time. He had starter. He tried the halloumi for starters, but again, it wasn't the same as like a McDonald's halloumi, which is like breaded. It was just grilled halloumi. So I don't think he was that keen on the halloumi. But he tried the sauces, he tried the jams, he tried the halloumi. Fair play to him, he gave it a go. But yeah, I don't know if he liked it. And then he got chicken wings, which again, maybe he thought chicken wings were like drumsticks, so he didn't quite like them either. But he tried them. But he loved the chips. He loved the garlic bread that he got with his dinner. So he tried, like, bless him. He did give it a go. But I don't know. I can't imagine he's going to ask us to go back. He did ask us to go back because he would like to try the chicken burger. But, yeah. His little autistic brain, I think, was just like, just give me some chicken nuggets, please. Just give me some chicken nuggets, Dad. Can I just go to McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets? But no, he done well. I'll check it in a bit, Luke. I'd appreciate it, man. Yeah, honestly, Annie, you do take the wins when it comes to Rudy. It's, you know, for all the years, for anyone else who's got autistic kids or ADHD kids or whatever, you'll know the struggle with getting them to eat food. And Rudy's been the same for years. Like, he just doesn't, you put any type of food in front of him and he's not at all interested, like, even a little bit in trying it sometimes. Like, he won't even put it to his lips. He just will not try it. And we've tried for years to get him into like restaurants or just to try different food like spaghettis or pastas or just you name it, curries, naan bread, like just really even basic simple things, and he just will not try any new foods. So for him to want to ask us to go to a restaurant, we were just like, yeah, cool, okay, we'll try it, and we'll give it a go, and we'll obviously see how it gets on. And no, he absolutely smashed it. He did amazing. But yeah, who knows? We'll take the wins. We'll take the wins. But I appreciate you coming into the raid tonight, Pro. Very much appreciated, my dude. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely week. Bro, how do you not know Squeaky Cheese? It's Squeaky Cheese. Right, welcome in with the raid. Who we got this time? It is Litty. Hey, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate you coming on in with the raid. Miss Kit Kat. Miss Kit Kat, hello. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming in. Super Fraggle. Hey, Super Fraggle. Feel that pain. It's been chicken nuggets for 17 years. Oh, Fraggle, we're the same. It's been 11 years of like McDonald's chicken nuggets and stuff, and like just simple food with them. So for now that he wants to try like going to restaurants, it's like music to our ears. How's your cookies? The Koto crew is coming over. They are indeed. It is a Koto raid. Hi, Litty Koto. Welcome on in. Senat, is it Senat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Cool. Appreciate you coming on in. Thank you very much for bringing the peeps over. Yes, indeed. Obviously, I can now speak to you. The other day we did take a chance. Someone was like, "Do you want to go raid someone else?" I'm like, "Sure." And then we scrolled through and we were like, "Right, let's see if we can find a family-friendly streamer with the same tags on their stream as what we had." And we ended up coming across to yourself, which was lovely. So we appreciate it. And thanks for coming over and saying hello with everybody. I'll give you guys a little bit of an update, because what we're doing today is something a little bitty different. Normally I'm a bit of a Minecraft builder, guys. That's what I do. So building pretty things in Minecraft. But certainly at the moment, we're not in survival. We're not in SMP. We're in a hardcore world. Ooh. But what I'm doing is I'm actually replacing all of my torches around my build with glowstones and covering them just so they look a little bit prettier. And I get rid of all of my my godforsaken little torches that we laid down at the start. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour just in a second. We just place down these last ones here. I need to go sleep anyway. And I'll get some daylight, and I'll show you what we've been up to. So the way it basically is, well, if anyone doesn't know me, firstly, my name's Stuart, or Tree. I am a Scottish human being, although people keep calling me Irish all the goddamn time. And that I'm AI. Thanks very much, YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, I'm a Scottish, I'm normally a Minecrafty builder dude. We are family friendly. We try and keep it as PG as we possibly can. We're more like a 12A stream. I'm allowed to use like one swear word per stream or something. Keep it tried to a minimum. But I'll turn my wee shaders on, fly up over, and effectively this is our 932 days of trying to build something pretty in Minecraft. Now, we're currently recording, actually, so I need to remember and pause. Can I pause? Yeah, I'll pause recording. So the idea behind the world, guys, is we spawned in... Hang on, I can't quite see it from here. Where did we spawn in? There! There it is. We spawned in here. Spawned in there. And they basically said, wherever we spawn, we're going to make a... Make sure I'm not dead. I just see skeletons around me. Okay. We're going to build us a village and upgrade a village for wherever we spawn. So the village was over here. And we're like, well, we're going to have to make a sexier village than that. So what we're going to have to do is we try to upgrade our village into a little circle. So if we fly up, directly up, you can actually see it's made in a bit of a circle. And on the map, you can see as well, it's a little bit of a circle. And the idea is to have it, create it organically, make it into a village, and for the first 1,000 days, it's turned into like a YouTube series. So on the YouTube episodes, we're currently on episode number 4. Episode 5 comes out tomorrow. And we've been releasing episodes every single Saturday in like a movie format. So it's a little bit different to like a traditional sort of let's play. Sorry, I'm so conscious that I'm in free cam and there's mobs round above me. And yeah, we're turning it into like a little movie, little let's play sort of like story of like how I'm going through the world. But yeah, that's what goes so far. So we've got like a little crop district down in this sort of circle of the corner. Little farms. Our villagers are free roaming, kind of. So our villagers live harmoniously in their homes. Apart from one of them who is a murderous animal who murdered one of their other villager friends, Lottie. Honestly, like Litty, it was crazy. It was crazy. Then we've got our animal district. Little animals. We've got our barns, our our pig pens, our cow, our chicken coops. We've got our wee chicken coops. We've got all our different sort of cow variants as well, although they're out of render distance currently at the moment. And then obviously we've got our sniffers, which are over there, but they're all currently out of render distance. If I fly over here, there they are. There's our little sniffers. We fly on top of this roof. This was our latest addition, was a little sniffer house. So we've got a wee sniffer house. We've got our barn for all of our cows that they live over here. They're all named as well. Some of them are named as well. And then the part that we've just not long finished is every villager type in the early game Minecraft, we gave them all a home. So inside this one, we've got our little bell, just like a village would have. All of our different villagers for librarians live in a little library house. So these guys all live lovely in there. But in here, yeah, there's just basically 2 of every villager, apart from this guy who murdered another villager. So this guy, where is he? He murdered the other guy. Genuine murder. We watched it. We watched the time lapse back. He pushed the other guy into the magma block and killed his villager friend. Unbelievable. And then we've got a little custom terraforming mountain. We had to make this, so we've got some redemptions for animals that we poop in here as well. Poop in here? Pop in here. But yeah, so a little cartographer house down the front, our iron farm, and then our storage hall is currently just down here. So we've got a little storage hall around here. And our library set up in here. A little XP farm in here. And yeah, so this is our tiny wee world. And I say we're day 932. We've not got much left of the first 1,000 day cycle. Because I'm kind of doing it like each season is like 1,000 days. And we're going to move on to something different. Or a different civilization or a different project. So the only thing we've got to do here is do a custom savannah tree. To kind of say that this is like the central point of this district. And then the last build, when I get to 950 days, so 950 to 1,000, I'm going to be building my starter base over here. So the path is kind of going to be here. It's going to go up the top. And the last build is going to be a lighthouse up here. And that's going to be my base that I can call home or called home for my first 1,000 days, basically. So yes, that's kind of it, Lee. There's not a huge amount of like massive like mega bases and all that type of stuff, but yeah, it's a starter base. Exact starter base. That's what it is. Well, I'm trying to keep it that way. That is my purpose and point here. Is I don't want it to be big automated farms. I don't want it to be automated storage. Like I want this to feel as though that is somewhat early game. Or try to make it feel at least early game anyway. And we're trying. That's what the intentions are, Litty, and we're trying to go for that. And then eventually we will make like automation and farming districts. So the next project after this is going to be over here somewhere. There's the village we're going to upgrade. So we're going to take a desert village and we're going to upgrade it to be some sort of desert-inspired theme. It's going to be a civilization for villagers. We're going to have 10 of every villager type, zombified, cured, and then they're all going to have their own little cabins or shacks in a sort of a pirate-inspired theme. Like the Circle of Terror. Oh, thanks, Kit Kat. Yeah, they're just trying to do something different for each one and just make it interesting and make it feel sort of organic and like it would be like, you know, we spawned in here, for example, and then everything kind of grew there outwards. So it's meant to be organic into the landscape and just be like a circle, and yeah, somewhat comes across okay, I hope so anyway. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of see what we're going to be doing next. Never gonna let you down. So that's what we're doing right now. I only have 25 glowstone left though, so I don't know how much more of the way of removing torches I'm going to be able to do tonight, but we're going to give it a try and see how many torches we can get rid of and make our build look a little bit prettier. Oh, Kitty Cat, thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate that. And thank you very much for coming with the latest raid. But if you guys all need to raid and run today, I know Pro just came in with the raid as well. If you came in with the raid too, if you guys need to raid and run, it is a Friday after all. Please go grab your dinners, go chill out, go relax, do post-stream stuff. If you want to hang out, obviously you're more than welcome. We do stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. We won't be streaming next Sunday because it's a Super Bowl, but most Sundays we'll stream from 6 o'clock UK time till about 10 o'clock. Now, it's currently about 11 o'clock here, so I'm about an hour later than what I would usually stream, but we did start a little bit later today, so we're going for a little bit longer tonight. Mystery, thank you very much for the follows as well. Welcome on in. Let me scroll back and make sure I didn't miss any of the chat messages. Harmonious saying they're very locked, very closed homes. Yeah, they're absolutely harmonious. They're beautiful people. They all live in harmony, my villagers. Yep. I think I've read all the messages. If I've not read your message, guys, just chat. Just post it again and I'll read it. I doubt I'll be watching Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know. The only reason why I say I'm going to be out for Super Bowl is the guys are going out for dinner first, and then they're all going out. But I've got work in the morning, so I won't be able to stay up late to watch the game. It's on at like 11:30 at night, and I've got work in the morning. So I don't think I'll be up for watching the Super Bowl this year. But I am going to go out with the guys to go out and get a dinner and go get a meal and stuff like that, and go hang out with them for a bit.
Wow.
But I don't think I'll be able to stay up and watch the game because I'm working the next day. Work on a Saturday? No, the Super Bowl's on a Sunday, Pro. Super Bowl's on a Sunday. What I say is next Sunday. Next Sunday. I'm working on the Monday and the Super Bowl's on the Sunday. Or, well, the Monday morning. Yeah, if I don't watch it, I'll take the day off to go golf. Ah, Jimbo with the golfy golfs. Yeah, but like, how was your stream today? Like, what were you guys all up to in stream today? What were you all day in the day? What were you up to? Are you doing the bit of the mining and craftings in your hardcore world, or are you doing something a little bit different today? You've got a chance to let us all know. Definitely pop it in the chat. We know obviously Pro's going to be streaming. I think Pro's streaming tomorrow. I think he said he was streaming tomorrow. So be sure to go check out Pro. And if you've got a chance to kind of tell us when you're going to be streaming next and what you're doing today, give yourself a wee bit of love in the chat. Go tell us about yourselves and we'll go boop the buttons. For anyone who didn't know, when did we raid Litty? We don't often raid different people. We normally raid people that we know or get recommended. And we just went, you know what, today we're going to do something different. And Litty was the person we came across. And they are family friendly, super chill. And we ended up over there the other night, which was nice. So yeah, we appreciate you bringing over your peeps to my little corner of the internet. It's very kind of me, dude. We do appreciate it. I'm working on a doggy daycare and my hardcore. Ooh, very cool. It's kind of late here too. Yeah, no worries. Honestly, Keg, look after yourself. We appreciate the lurk. We will be streaming here for maybe another half an hour tops. And yeah, I'll need to think about going to bed to do. I've been teaching all day today, and I've been talking all this week from like 8:30 in the morning to like 4:30, and then either finishing and streaming or finishing and dealing with kids. So yeah, I am on my way to my brain just going, nope, not today, not anymore. Go sleep, tree. Go sleep. Well, honestly, yeah, Pro, go check out Litty. You'll enjoy it. If you like your sort of chill Minecraft streams, you'll enjoy Litty streams. But yeah, I did the thing, Pro. I was going through the internet looking for new people to go watch and hang out with and kind of tune into, and we just went, let's go raid someone new today. And I just looked for the tags like family friendly, and I just scrolled through and I was like, oh, there's Litty, and I was like, good branding, looks all right, good Minecraft. I was like, let's go try it. And you always run the risk that you just never know who you're going to bump into. And when we're saying this on his stream when we raided, it's like, it is pretty scary raiding someone completely new. But the scary network thing, we did it. We did do the thing, and it was a bit nervous, but no, you're on good hands there, Mr. Pro. Pro, yeah. So Litty Pro's another streamer as well. Pro's not quite as family friendly as I am, but it's super fun to kind of watch and listen to, especially like the Red Dead streams and stuff like that. The Witcher streams, everything, they've all been super fun. So, but yeah, Pro's also a bit of a little Minecrafty crafter like ourselves as well. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Oh, absolutely, yeah. The random raid stuff is... I've had a few before where there's been a little bit like, yeah, that didn't work. And my community are just like, yeah, not again, tree. But sometimes it works out quite well, though, so... You never know. You just got to take the chance and see where we end up on the internet later, don't we? You'll know it yourself. It's just, you give it a go, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Very appreciated. Get ready for the new baby mobs. Oh yeah, and Golden Dadline is going to have all the dogs run the daycare watching the other baby mods. Oh, that's a clever use of doing it. Yeah, I haven't really thought about doing anything that like that yet with the new mobs. Because obviously do I have a lot of dandelions? I don't think I do. I normally just turn them into bone meal. I think I now have a reason to obviously go keep them. Instead of turning them into bone meal all the time. So yeah, so today's stream for me, I'm not really building as much today. So nothing, it's not as exciting as a sort of a normal building stream. But if before I end stream, what I'll do, if you guys are often from Litty Stream and you want to see some of the other builds that I do, yeah, definitely if you go to like my YouTube or my Instagram, I've got a lot of my bigger builds and sort of bigger projects. Actually, the one that was on Minecraft Live is on YouTube. It's like a full sort of like 1 hour time lapse of like every single step that I did. That was a pretty cool build. I've just run out of glowstone, so I think we're gonna have to call it there. Right, how far did we get? Right, so we managed to go all the way up to the portal, round the back, all the way around the villagers. So they only really have the crop district to go. I mean, I could just put the carpet over the torches. Do I just put torches and put carpets over them? Isn't friendly to anything, including your eyeballs. Yeah, he is. Pro's an absolute delight. An absolute delight. There's a few comments on YouTube. I see you guys kind of mention a few stuff. How stuff's going. Yeah, PW, welcome on in, PW. Can I join? Lynn's asking if they can join. No, they can't join. No, sorry. It's a solo world. I sub. Thank you very much for the sub on the YouTubes. Appreciate it. And there's been a few people on the TikTok tonight. Thank you very much for all the support in the TikToks today, guys. I haven't actually checked the YouTube. I don't even know if we've got close to 2,000 today, because we're close to 2,000 today. 1,985. So we're still 15 away from hitting 2,000 on the YouTube channel. So we got close. We got close. Let's do lighting levels. Do that as our title. I never be raided. I'm far from family friendly. Yeah, Brandon. I would raid you though, and you would know to behave yourself. Not at all. Brandon, I'd pan my community over to you, because we all know who you are, Brandon. We understand what we're gonna get. You know, if that is what we've got to do, Brandon, we'll throw a bit of love and support your way if you're ever on at the same time as me. You know that. I'll throw a wee raid your way. Did you see my par birdie bogey par run today tree? No, Chimpo, I did not see that today. Were you out doing the golfy things today? Left another 79. Oh, Jimbo. You can't keep doing it, man. You can't keep doing it. You're going to end up hurting yourself the more you tell me that you're leaving all these scores out in the golf course. You're going to end up hurting yourself. Mentally. You hurt yourself. You're getting close. I mean, you can see it now, Jimbo, and the consistency's there with how you're scoring. So it's not going to be far away now. It's the kind of family-friendly space that does it right. It's not the sheltered kind where everything under the sun is banned. Yeah, there's a fine line between like family friendly here. Like if someone's been a dickhead, I'll tell them, right? But there is like, we try and tolerate it and kind of keep it to a point where it's like we're respectful and we know where the line is, and we can cross it sometimes, but we know to rein it back. They'll turn it. Oh, you're very welcome, lady. No worries whatsoever. No worries whatsoever. We appreciate you, pal. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and hopefully I can catch you next week on one of your streams. And then we'll speak to you another night. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming on in. Super Fraggle's like, fine, I get the hint. I'll leave. Bye, lady. Oh, Super Fraggle, you'd know. I would. There's certain people in my community, Super Fraggle, particularly the ones that have got in the purple badge for VIP, Super Fraggle, that, they are allowed to push the boundary. If they want to have a little F in the chat, a little S in the chat, a little B in the chat, then I'm alright with that. I'm cool with it. Confirmed, Tree is from New Zealand. Yeah, Scotland, New Zealand, same thing. I'd rather be called New Zealander than Irish. I'll take that. Tree was on my deck last week. He commented on its smooth finish. There will be marbles today. Yeah, look, there will be marbles in about sort of 15 to 20 minutes. Unfortunately, there's not much more I can do today without getting any more glowstones. So I can probably grab a little bit of glowstones, maybe get another 15 minutes of time done. But yeah, we've got about another 15 minutes tops, and then we'll be doing some marbles for today. Yeah. Yep. We're just running a little bit late on the marbles today, just because I was a little bit late in starting stream. So we will be on the marbles. So I'll give it about 15 minutes. It's huge and made from nice hardwood. You guys know it. Challenge mod. But how can I not accept such a challenge? I'm going to be heading out of the office here in a second, mystery. I have a peep in the DMs. Oh, okay. I have a peep. I always love this when I get a little, hey, it's Tree. Peep the DMs. I mean, it's not that type of peep in the DMs, but, it's certainly worth a look. Super secret stoofs. I better not read this out on stream. Snarf. Cool. Just secret messages, guys. Just secret messages. What should I add to the castle entrance? A bridge or just blend the land? Normally for me, like traditionally with a castle, it has to have a moat. So I would say blend it into the land. So from what you built with your castle and your platform, I would build the platform into like a circle. A freaking circle. And then build it into the land. And then from the bridge, or sort of the front of the castle, yes, I would build some sort of like either a bridge that's like that would retract and expand or something, or a drawbridge. But I would definitely have it integrating into the land and then a bridge going across. Just most traditionally, castles were built out of fortifies and defenses. So I would probably lean on the fact that it would be pretty good to do sort of a moat design. That's what I mean, that's personally what I would lean on. But thank you very much. There's another little sub on YouTube tonight. Thank you very much for this subs. I mean, let me check. Are we at 2,000? I mean, we're not, but I'm gonna check. 1,986. Let's go. We're getting there. We are getting there. Right, let's go look, see if we can get some more glowstones before we log off for the night. So I'll be finishing at about 11:30. So not too much longer to go for tonight. Not too much longer. I try to find some glowstones that's easy to get to. These ones will do. Why is my world very jittery? Random question I could probably Google. But can you sleep in the end to have a save point? Nobody tell him the answer. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Yeah, you absolutely can put a bed in the end. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Nobody tell him the truth. Nobody tell him that it blows up. Nobody tell him, right? Nobody say a word, right? Yep. You can put a bed in the end. I have 35 shotguns and I found a boat. Good luck! I don't want to attempt to throw this pearl in case. That's the risk, man. That is the absolute risk that you've now got. So yeah, there's the kind of the pros and the cons. It is dangerous going into the end, and that's why in a hardcore world it is pretty dubious and dangerous. But nah, you can't use a bed in the end, man. If anything, the best thing you could do is leave, and then go back later. There's again, it's not a hardcore world, so if you die, it doesn't really matter. But I mean that is absolutely that fine line between, you know, pushing what's possible in your world in a hardcore, and I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I should render distance. Thank you very much. I need to, yes. I just remembered that I read that in the chat there a second ago. I had to go through the weekend while we on. SM11 wedges coming. Ooh, Snarfles with the new golf clubs. Snarfles. Jimbo just got his new ones as well, Snarfles. Jimbo's been absolutely smashing it up recently with the low scoring rounds recently. Like an absolute pro golfer. Was I not reading somewhere that Rory McIlroy had his worst ever score in professional golf in so many years? Did he not shoot like a 73 or something? And like that's meant to be like his worst ever round. How do I get out of here again? Have I not got waypoints on anymore? I'm definitely going to get lost. I am going to get lost in here. I need more glowstone. Oops. Oh, there we go. Some over there. Some nice irons. Hit them a few times with the guy that I play with. I had to buy last week, I think. Yeah, it was Dubai last week. Yeah, I had like a 73 or something ridiculous. But yeah, Jimbo's just picked up some new clubs the other day. And you're picking up new wedges this weekend. The stream is buffering a bit. It's not dropped any frames. Look, is it what one's buffering? Is it TikTok or Twitch or YouTube? Because I don't actually have any drop frames on Twitch. Twitch seems okay. I guess stutter. I don't see anything on my end. Twitch. Anyone else? Anyone else having issues? Fine here. Anyone else able to verify any sort of stuttering on the YouTube or the Twitch channel? Because normally I can tell. TikTok's difficult because on TikTok I don't really see like the analytical output and the performance, but here on Twitch I can actually see that I've dropped. There's no frames, and it's running at a steady 14,000 kilobytes, 60 FPS, only 15% CPU. Comes and goes. All right. Yeah, no idea. Could tell you. It looks okay. All right, I am absolutely lost here. Are you over here? Oh, I am lost. Oh no. I don't recognize any of this. Have I got like waypoints or something? World map waypoints on. Minimap settings? Waypoint settings? On? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Do I not have waypoints? Surely I've got waypoints. Oh. Oh. Fine. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It seems okay my end, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately. It seems alright my end. Alright, I am honestly, I can confirm that I am 100% lost. I don't even know where I'd go in regards to like my map, where I'd go. Like, is that my fortress? Dealing with my consequence. That has to be my fortress. Has to be. That's the only one I can see nearby. That has to be my fortress that I go to. And then I come up here, then go back there, then I go into there. So it has to be somewhere in here. Has to be... So I need to go that way. To get back to my... base. Right? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is not good. This genuinely is not good. I thought I had a waypoint for this one. Why are my waypoints not here anymore? I genuinely have no idea where I'm going. The only thing I can think of is making it to my fortress. Do you think it's back at like there? Minus 982.28. No, I definitely not taken a screenshot before. Right, that is 0 that way. Maybe if I go back to like 0, 0? Alright, this is like 0, 0. Kinda. And I do not remember that bastion ever being there. Oh, how many rockets have I got left? I have not got a lot of rockets left to solve this problem. I know he gave chords, but they're not the right ones. I don't think. Minus 9. 82.20. Is it minus 982.28 or is it minus 982.28? I can't read because the message goes over 2 lines for me. Yeah, it's minus 928. That's what he's wrote down, but minus 98.28. Still over here? So 28 is like here. Oh. Didn't know you could have those. Oh, yeah. I know where I am. Yeah, cool. Cool. Thank you, Kedov. Oh my god, that was chaos. Oh my god, I don't want to ever do that again. Whew. Found it. Right, can I add a waypoint here? Right, right click, create a waypoint, way out. Confirm. Right, done. Right, that is on the minute. I don't know why I don't have any waypoints on my map. I always used to have a waypoint for the way out, but it's not there anymore. Jesus, man. That's why there's a VIP badge. Oh, you know it. Kendov is definitely earning the VIP badge. Absolutely. Worth its weight in gold. Jesus, man. Right. Let me add a few more here. Get rid of these torches and we'll be good to end tonight. I was hoping to get all these done today. So because it's dark now, I can actually finish up a lot of these now. Thank you, Kendov. I appreciate it. Because that was horrible. That was horrible. Tree did not have fun there for about 30 seconds. That was not fun. You're all done. You're oh no. Really? He's just going through the zombies now? Go back. Yeah, you can go back to stream now, yeah. Yeah, if you subscribe, you can scrub back the stream. Dude, seriously? Why can I not hit you? What are you doing, you little freak? Piss off, you little scoundrel. Right, where's my bloody sword? I don't have my sword in my inventory. Why is my stream lag? Why is my world lag? I feel like I cannot hit this guy. Dude, what is going on? Right, there we go. Why can't none of my shots work? What is wrong with my world? Even my axe wouldn't work. This is our 5-year hardcore ends. Yeah, thankfully I've not had the world that long. I've only had this world since about September last year, so... Yeah, I'm not at that far. And I do have enough content to make like 10 episodes, so I wouldn't be too bothered, to be fair. It would piss me off, but I don't get too angry. It's just like, my arrows and my axe, I'm just like, why aren't none of these working? I don't understand. Crikey crumbs, man. They're all in. Where are these torches? Yeah, the base is not like 100% like mob-proofed, but as far as I can see, it's not bad. Panic averted. Dodgeball. Oh, that little zombie was like duck, dive, dive, dodge, dip, dive, all like everywhere. Someone call me. I heard something about a little freak. Are you recording this? Sadly not, Luke. I stopped pressing record a little minute ago, and I haven't heard the record button on since. So sadly not. It has not been getting on the good old recordings. I've been failing at the content creators stuff and things. Piss off. Where are you? Really? How can they spawn in there? Oh, I see. Nope. I see where they can spawn in there. There you jump. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I wonder where they're spawning, but I can actually see where they're spawning. There's just little patches of grass and like here that are just not quite fully spawn proof for some reason. Which is fine. Time is it? Yeah, I need to finish up in a wee minute. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Yeah, that's all kind of dark. You're all lit up. You're all lit up. Right, I think that's us. I mean, there's still a couple of dark areas that I want to fix, but I'm not entirely sure there's much I can do about it. Yeah, I think right here is a bit of a problem. How can I light this up? Chuck one here. Oh, there's torches up there. For that. We're getting there. I was hoping to get this done today. I can then just move on, but... Oh, getting there, getting there, getting there. Oh, 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 right there, dude. Take you out. I think you're all done. Nope, nope. Oh no, I just did the outside. You can go, you can go. Right, let's check. We should be good now, or near enough good. Alright, so next stream will be Sunday, and Sunday's stream is a custom tree in the path system up to my base. So I already kind of know what I'm going to be doing next after I do the lighting, get this lighting out of the way. Oh, Kendov, you're the man. Thanks, Kendov. Let's go chat about your hardcore, where all your cores are, so you don't get lost again. Absolutely, Kendov. Yeah, if you guys absolutely want to post my coordinates in my Discord and help me find my way out, then you're more than welcome. Because that is the first time where I've been genuinely like, oh my god, I am lost. Right, I think that's all the torches now done. I can't see any more. I mean, the only torches that are going to be left now are the ones in sort of the pigsties and the sheep pens and stuff. Yeah, there's a few in these guys. I mean, there's going to be a lot of these kicking about, to be fair, because I did do it pretty random. Being able to find them all is going to be half the bloody battle. So I think you're right. I think that's maybe what's happened is I've upgraded the world. And because I'm never that reliant on the waypoints, I kind of know my way around the world. I think I've just not become reliant on the waypoints to kind of take note or keep track or record of them. So when obviously I upgraded the world, I think you're absolutely right. I think that's exactly what's happened. I've upgraded my world and I've just not bothered with the upgrade of the map. Good catch, Kendov. Good catch. That is probably exactly what's happened. Probably. Practically, probably. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happened, Seamus. Is I've just not moved everything over. And that's why the waypoints are not there anymore. But because I've not really been using the waypoints or been reliant on them, as I say, I just don't think that... I don't think I've noticed or bothered. So that's on me. But that's fine. I've got new waypoints now. I know where most things are, though. Like where the Woodland Mansion stuff is, so I'll be alright now. But I'll maybe have to look at upgrading or adding them in again. Alright, any more torches? No, because you're all lit up in the middle here. I'm just looking for torches. I actually don't see any torches in this paddock at all. Why is there no mobs spawning in here? There's Shroomy. Yeah, Shroommy's there. Alright, I think I'm done for today. There's going to be a few more torches kicking about here and there. I think there's going to be more... Yeah, there's a few in the sheep's den here, the sheep sort of pen. So I need to get some rid of those torches. There's a couple by the frogs. And then inside this tunnel. So there's a little bit more work to do, but I'm okay with that. But it is 11:30. It is way too late for me to be streaming now. I'm absolutely exhausted, so let's call it there for the night. Let's call it there. We got there. Tree, what Y level is 00? What Y level is 00? Oh, what do you mean, Kendall? Can you ask me that question again, like I'm a child? Let me go back and read Snarfle's message. Have a wonderful rest of stream and weekend when it comes. We'll catch up with you tomorrow on the super secret stuffs. Nice. Love you, face. Have a wonderful weekend, chat. Bye, Snarfles. Yeah, I need to copy the map file over, Melly. I think I'll maybe try and do that. Because I was in my last instance just yesterday trying to get footage for the end of my episode number 5. So I was actually in that instance just the other day. Don't let Tree get lost. No, Kendall was asking Tree, what Y level is 00? So do you mean like where's like my spawn 00? Grab the scripts and copy them. I don't know how to do that, Melly, truth be told. I'll only see if I can work out 2 cards, not 3. I think it's what Y level is 0, 0. Like this one. 0, 0 is on level 39 if it's Y level. Yeah, where is it, Melly? So if I go 127.9, which is this one, like what folder is it in? Can I be mod? What? I mean, why, Michael? You don't have to be mod. I just need you to watch and hang out and be cool. Then your instance folder. Saves. So I'm in the instance folder, right? I'm in instances, and I go to my previous world, but 121.9. There's like 0 minimap. Like, is it like a config file or something? I want to. Nah, we don't need moderators, Michael. We appreciate you asking, but we don't really need any other moderators. I'm only a really small content creator, Michael. I don't have millions and thousands and hundreds of people watching. I mean, the moderating's great if you've got like a large volume of community and chat messages coming through. But I appreciate you asking. It's very kind for you to ask and want to show support and moderate for my channel. But I'm a really small creator, so I don't need anybody else. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I don't actually know where, Melly, because I got my long-term world there. I've got like there's like Xerox Waypoint backup folder, which doesn't have my hardcore world in it, and there's like the 0 one, which has got minimap in it. Then I can go into my hardcore world, and there's like a config file and like dim stuff in it. I don't know what ones they are. There's quite a few different things in it. No idea. Right, for all those watching on the Tiki Talkies tonight, I think there's a couple people watching still on TikTok, maybe just Mr. Warlock, and maybe Angel Socks or something. Thank you very much for hanging out with the TikTok today. We will be back on Sunday, hopefully. So yeah, I'll hopefully catch you all Sunday, 6 o'clock, usual time, on the Tiki Talks. And I'll love you and catch you all later. Mr. Warlock, thank you very much for all the gifts today, man. I really appreciate that. It's really hugely helpful and supportive. So thank you very much for the support over there. And 3,000 likes today, guys. Thank you very much. We'll catch you all later, TikTok. Bye, TikTok. You sent me a picture. Let me have a little look. Melly Mel, smells. Yeah, so those two there, when I go into them, Melly, like when I go into there, that has like all my world stuff. So it's not just this hardcore world, it's like all the worlds. So if I go into like the hardcore world and go into those two, those have information and saves for like my other worlds. One updated one. I don't know if that'll work though. I mean, I can try. Place files in these destinations. Right, I did it. Oh, there we go. It's overwritten my other waypoints, but that's okay. My map's kind of populating. Yeah, so I've got forest, coral, creeper, mushroom, stronghold inn, snow. It's lost some of my other ones, so it's overwritten the old ones, but that's okay. But that's fine. But at least that one's got some of them on it. What is in the background of the setup? What's in the background of my setup? Look, 2 seconds, mate. Let me just end my YouTube loop, and I'll give it a wee shout. Hi, Bad Moon. Right, if you guys are watching on YouTube today, big shout obviously to the people that obviously have joined us on the YouTubes and all the YouTube memberships. Thank you all so much for your support on YouTube, guys. It's been amazing. I really enjoy watching streaming on YouTube. It's really good fun. So let's have a little look. 31 likes today, guys. Ooh, you guys are killing it on the YouTube vertical today. We had a few new subs today. We didn't have too many today. I think we went from... I think we had five new subs today on the YouTube today, taking us to 1986. So we've still got 14 to go until we get to our magical 2000 number. But for now, YouTube, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you all again Sunday, and I'll speak to you all another day.